Why you wanna play these games? Don't be on that lame shit, girl. Tell them what you came with.
I pull up in the motherfucking coupe. All these bitches come around me chicken coop. I got them poppin' pussy Uncle Luke. Every day I live like it's a video shoot. Ooh, she know what she doing. Ooh, she turn on for the crew. Oh, $100 bill, not the newest. Ain't no telling what she gon' do for the blue one. Sippin' lean like it's some berry, it's a rock. Feeling presidential like I'm Barack. Bottles coming till I tell them to stop. Hold up, wait, stop. So much money that I don't know what to do with it. Still spending no money on these new bitch. Long as you keep dancing like that, I'ma throw it, pop the pussy and throw that ass back.
Don't be on that lame shit. Don't be on that lame shit. Tell them what you came with. The same shit. Don't be on that lame shit. The wrong one to make them bring it up.
What up though? 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 What up
Don't be acting lame.
What up though? What up though? What up though? What up though? What up though?
You know why you can't. Why you wanna play these games?
I'm blowing dirty with the homies. I ain't had no money, ain't none of these hoes know me. And now my denims is full of the dirty doughy. You really bout a bad little baby, you gotta show me. I'll pull up on my lonely where you at. Pull this thing over and thunder you from the bag. I made $250,000 in the trap. I'm not a rap nigga, just kinda know how to rap. The hooker finna overnight the pack. It'll be there in the morning, just tell her Wody relax. Yeah, bust it open for me, make it clap. I'ma throw 100 words to tell her to run them back.
Don't be on that lame shit. Don't be on that lame shit. Tell them what you came with. The same shit. Don't be on that lame shit. The wrong one to make them bring it up.
What up though? 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 What up
Don't be acting lame.
What up though? What up though? What up though? What up though? What up
You know why you can't. Why you wanna play these games?
Yeah. We up in here, y'all. What it do? Excuse me, y'all. Boy, oh boy. Trying to recover up in this joint. Excuse me. Let's see who we got up in here, though. What's up with it, Mama? Shout out to Mama. What it do, Vibrant? Don't shit go down in the town. Don't shit go down in the town unless Vibrant around. What it do, Tay Bay? What it do? What's up with it, John? What it do, man? Good to see you, bro. What it do, Clem? What it do? Good to see you, Clem. She said, put them hands up. Man, shit killing me right now. What's up, HT? What it do? What it do, HT? Good to see you. Good to see you. Who else we got, man? What's up with it, Melanated? Good to see you. I think I may have got everybody so far, y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, we bike. That dab kicked my motherfucking ass, bro. God damn. Off the gate, though, John. Shit, boy. What do, y'all? Good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back up in this thing. So, shout out to my nephew, man. That's why I got the hat on, y'all. I really don't be rocking the hats on cam and shit. You know, actually ain't rocked hats in about shit, man. I say about 5 years. I got a lot of them, man. All brand new. Went through a little hat phase and shit. But he blessed me with this one, man. I seen him over the Easter holidays and shit. He was like, here you go, He put a little thing on there, you feel me? I'm like, man, that shit clean, bro. He's like, this you. I said, it's me, man. So, you know, I'm rocking it, you feel me? I'm feeling it. Fit good, you know what I'm talking about? So, summertime coming, man. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring the hat game back out, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, you know. Fuck it. So shout out to my nephew, man. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, y'all. So we're gonna talk about this blackface shit, y'all. It all came really because of that Drewski skit, right? So he did that thing on Erica. A couple of people got upset about it. That's cool, right? I have no issue with the whole thing about comedy, right? If it's in a good spirit, though, you know, like when you do certain things, when it comes to that, it's got to be in a certain fashion, man, and also kind of with some respect. Now, what Drewski did, right? Yes, he did mock, you know, Erica Kirk, the whole nine. We have seen the movie White Girls. Okay. So I have no problem necessarily with them doing something in a comedic fashion. The only thing, though, is there something behind blackface, y'all? And we're going to get into that. There is a history behind that. So when you see people do it now, you got to think back on where that shit really originated from. You see what I'm saying? Look at the movie Malibu's Most Wanted. Right? That was a white dude, but, you know, he was hanging around brothers and, you know, tried to talk and act like a brother, right? From the hood. It's cool. I like the movie. No problem. I remember this movie called Soul Man. I liked the movie, y'all. I was a little bit younger when it came out, but I can't remember the dude's name that played it. You know what I'm saying? But it was actually a white dude, and he did blackface. You know what I'm saying? A little afro. Oops. And he was going into like a college or some shit, if I can remember. And he played the role as a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Thinking back now, I'm like, damn, how the fuck they get away with that shit? You know what I'm saying? The way I was young and thinking and shit, I wasn't even really tripping too much on it. It's not like you learn about that shit in history. You feel me? Like this is game you got to kind of get, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is just like the Sambo thing, right? That restaurant, they used to have that little Sambo running. He ran so fast, he turned into butter. They got rid of them restaurants. Besides that, Be Easy says Robert Downey Jr. did. He absolutely did. And I liked the movie. And I was older, B. But it's crazy. When I look at it now, it's like, wow, how did they fucking, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of congressional people, you know, that are in, you know, high positions that done did this shit. Ted Danson did the shit. And he was dating Whoopi Goldberg at the time, y'all. So when you do things in a comedic fashion, it's different. With this guy, Jake Paul, John Paul, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna show y'all. Like he's doing it in more of a way of how it was back in the days. He's trying to belittle. He's trying to, when you hear him talk with this other dude, I mean, they're going in. And that's what I mean, y'all. The way these guys are going at it. What's up with it? She's a writer 510. Good to see you. It's really out of pocket. And that's what I mean. See, so when you see Drewski do this shit, it was funny, bro. He's not coming at it in like a racial way. When you see white girls, it was funny. You don't see it as in, being disrespectful to white people, just like I said, like how we did the B Rad thing. You know what I'm saying? And again, y'all, if the blackface thing didn't have such a fucking, oh man, just the history behind it, y'all, it would be more understandable to where it shouldn't be done. If you want to talk the shit and whatever, just like how comedians do things, Indians, Asians, and they mock the way they may speak or talk about how they drive. Everybody can get it. I have no problem with that, y'all. That's comedy, right? You want to talk about, how brothers do their thing, they walk or whatever back in the days. Hey, you jive turkey, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to me when I used to see the old school movies and the motherfuckers with bell bottoms doing that shit. Like, damn, man, what the fuck? But that shit was all even scripted, bro. Is he the same one that just got his jaw broke? I think so, man. When in that boxing match, John, I think so, bro. But Jake Paul, that's his name, Jake Paul. But yeah, it's got such a a bad history, y'all, behind it. And I'm gonna show you guys a few clips, man, and these are gonna be some reasons why. Like, just listen to the way these motherfuckers talk, man. It's very, to me, disrespectful. When we get to I just got a real small clip, man, just to kind of bust down the little history, man, of this shit. Hell, I even, got a little game from it. Like, damn, man, this shit is crazy. But let's see this shit, man, that I was talking about with Jake Paul doing this interview. And then we're going to take this shit to like real life in a high school setting situation, y'all. But before we do that, let's get to this Jake Paul thing, man. I don't know why that shit keeps doing that. Okay, there we go. Give me a second, y'all. Mm-hmm. Shit's lagging a little bit, but there we go. We're gonna play this.
I've been over the last couple of days calling makeup artists, and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
darker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do it and just do it back, because why not?
Yeah.
Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
I think if there's a way to do it, singing in well, this even this sentence. But if there's a way to do it, I've been here many times. If there's a way to do it, I think there needs to be some black support for the character. I think, like I'm saying, like say if Drewski or I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Charles Barkley.
If you got one of those guys to be like, hey, Theo, I want you to do this skit with me. Let's do this.
But still, that's pussying out.
You think it is?
Yeah.
To me, there's a level of like,
doesn't that make us more like prejudice?
like more prejudice?
That makes us, if we have to partner with someone. Drewski just dropped this,
and he's done it a couple of times.
Exactly. I fucking love it. This is great. This is how humans should be.
I agree.
We should fucking make fun of each other. And I don't see in color, I see in truth and comedy. So like, what are we talking about?
So you're saying
what era are we living in?
Dude, Justin Trudeau did, and he's freaking dating Katy Perry. You see that, Justin Trudeau, the mayor of
I was
freaking Canada?
just with them. I was just with them.
No, you were not.
Yeah, at the JP Morgan summit.
He was B-facing. Look at him right there in the middle. Look at the one in the hat in the middle.
He got
lower.
caught for this before?
Yeah.
So I had to pause this. That's a mayor. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't even know that when it comes from the white people, when it comes to doing this, is the shades. I thought it is just what it is, but I guess there's shades. So it's like you could do blackface and then you could be like, oh, they went darker and darker, you know, and it's just like, it's wild, y'all. Like these motherfuckers, let's just keep it going. But this is a mayor.
Look how dark he went. I mean, he went.
But to be fair, that picture's in black and white, so we can't tell how dark he went. But
That's fair.
Now, I get it, right? If you was talking about somebody, say some dark dude, and he was like, oh, it's a black and white picture, wooty wooty woot. It'd be funny because even we would know, oh yeah, that motherfucker is dark as a motherfucker. But this is somebody doing blackface. And this guy is putting in a remark of, oh, we really don't know how dark he is because that's a black and white picture. Hardy, har. Just real corny, y'all. But here we go.
Kind of fair. What about Jimmy Kimmel when he was blacking around over there? Bring that up, huh? Hey, look at him just blacking. I mean, look at that. Even the cross eyes.
that's Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
That's not Shaq.
That ain't fucking Shaq, dude.
So look at how they said blacking around. Oh, look at Jimmy Kimmel just blacking around. And when we get to the history of when they started doing this, you're going to see why it's so out of pocket. And looking at this guy, right, I guess that's supposed to be Shaq. And then you got this dumb dipshit over here acting like, oh, that ain't Shaq. You know what I mean? Just really goofy, right? Okay, we get it, right? But the guy apparently is probably acting like a fucking complete doofus because the whole thing behind it, y'all, is to belittle black people, to make you look as dumb as possible. You know what I'm saying? Just every fucking thing negative that they would say to, you know, blacks or think of blacks back then, that's how they would act out when they were in blackface, bro. And it was in a lot of movies back in the days. A lot of people were doing it. There's movies out there, y'all, that you would probably see this shit and you'd be so fucking disgusted you'd want to fucking slap the shit out the motherfuckers, man. Because like I said, it was very, very racial. You know what I'm saying? And just the way these guys are laughing and talking about it, you can see it's in them. He tried to play it off like, oh yeah, you know, Drewski did the skit with Erica. I loved it. This is how we should do. We should be able to make fun of each other. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. That's why when I put in my title was good for the goose, it's good for the gander, right? F that, bro. No, because when you're doing certain things and you know where that comes from, it's not funny anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So we're gonna go a little bit more. I think there's just, well, I think this might be it. That's over with, y'all. So let me get out of this. And back to the StreamYard. So like I said, we're gonna get into a part where, you know, we're gonna talk about, you know, the history behind that. But now I want to go on to something that's a little bit closer to home with this shit, meaning something that your kids and everybody can encounter. You know what I'm saying? Before that, though, y'all, I need to. What's up with it, LaKendra? What's up with it, Blended Healing? Good to see both of y'all. What's up with it, my mind? Let me go ahead and do this now while I see you guys in chat. So the other day, y'all, I did one of my posts, and it was like a optical illusion post, right? It had ships in the post. And basically I was asking, how many ships do you see? I got all kind of different reactions to it. And it's a perspective thing. Nobody was close. Then the thing that really just was just funny as hell is on the post, it says in a big bold caption, when I thought I seen 3 ships. I actually had people thinking I fucked up and gave the answer saying, oh, it's 3 ships. No, y'all. That actually threw y'all off, but it actually helped you. But again, it's perspective. And I'm going to break it down right now. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to fucking show y'all. God dog it. So we're going to go to share screen again. Here we go, y'all. So I'm going to explain this. I'm sure you guys see it. If you look at this, right? We see 3 ships. But if we keep looking, you start to see more of what this is. What do you mean, Rig? Well, you start to see an arch. So from this first ship, y'all, it cuts off. That's probably the top of the arch. Here's the middle. Boom, circle, arch. Second ship, you're going to see clouds now, y'all. Oh, shit, clouds going over the top. Third ship, arch. More clouds. We see this whole thing, but now we're starting to see something else creep in there. Fourth ship. How is that the fourth? Well, there's the body. Here's the whole everything of the ship. But now we see more of this. What the fuck is that? And then if we look, that's the clouds going over, blending in. Here we go. Next arch. Bam. Next ship. There's the body. There goes the thing. More clouds blending in with this. You see more cloud coverage, y'all. It's going further away. Boom. Next one. Body of the ship. Same thing. More clouds. That's why you see it getting bigger. Boom. Next one. Body of the ship, which is the last one. You could see it. There's the lump. The thing. More clouds. Hella cloud cover. If you look now, hella cloud cover. Cloud cover. Boom. It stops. That's the top of the fucking arch. There's the top of the clouds. You can't see it on the first ship because it's in a close view. If you look here, it curves, y'all. You see more arches, more arches, more arches. How many ships is there, Rig? 8, y'all. 8 fucking ships in that picture. But Kendra, I'm glad you seen the 7. So I had to break it down. Cause y'all was like, man, this dude. Hey, and I said, hey, I'm gonna let y'all know in the live, and I got another one for y'all when I get off of this live, man. You know what I'm saying? I got another one for y'all. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. I like how y'all hit the comments and shit. I think some of y'all like it. Hell, I like it. But I hope I broke it down enough. Back to what we talking about. So now we got this fucking goof troop ass teacher, y'all, at a high school. I was going through my shit, you know, to find out little things on, you know, the whole blackface thing, and this popped up. So I really didn't watch it. But just the caption alone, I know this motherfucker is on some other shit. So we're going to watch this together. And then the next clip that I'm going to play is going to be on the history on why I say F that, y'all. Like, yes, I am into comedy. I love comedy, y'all. I'm into everybody can get it. I'm into that. I tried to give an example when it comes to other, you know, cultures with when it comes to Mexicans, Asians, Indians, you know, everybody gets made fun of. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But there's just certain things, you know, like I said, with Malibu's Most Wanted, he was imitating it, you know, basically like if he was a black dude. Soul Man, out of line. Tropic Thunder, whew, out of line. But these are all things that got passes, though. You know what I'm saying? But if we really look at it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say be all woke and all whoopty whoop, but keeping it 100. It was bad. It should have never been accepted. You know what I'm saying? It really shouldn't have. Because when I get into this history on this shit, y'all are gonna see why, y'all. But let's get into this fucking goof troop, though, man. Let's see how he's doing his thing, man. Like, this shit's crazy. Like, and that's why I feel like it's a no, man. It's like absolutely not, man. Let's get to it.
Of hidden covert racism has once again reared its ugly head right here in my hometown of Goldsboro, North Carolina, where this teacher, Kenny Stern, a Goldsboro High School teacher, predominantly black school, has recently been called out for a response on a post concerning the Drewski skit in which he imitated Everybody Believes Erica Kurt in a comedy skit. Now, I haven't seen that skit, but the skit was when Drewski dressed up like a white woman. Let me show you the picture. This is the picture of Drewski, and everybody thinks that he was imitating Erica Kurt. Now, a lot of people have had discussions about this post, but this is what the teacher, Kenny Stern, had to say about it. And the individual circled it right here. Kenny Stern says, hoping that he opens up opportunities for people to do comedy in blackface. Now, he said and blackface, but he probably meant in blackface. Either way, whether it's in or in, he is promoting the idea that it should be okay for people to do blackface just because Drewski did a skit which characterized Erica Kirk. Now, that is totally different from blackface, Mr. Stern. I don't know if you are a history teacher, a science teacher, or by the sound of your guitar with this picture, a music teacher. Well, nevertheless, you are old enough to know what blackface really is. What Drewski did is no way near blackface. And if you don't know what blackface is, let me give you one of
Now, before he gets into that, y'all, and again, we're watching this together, I agree with him. What Drewski did is not on the level of somebody doing blackface. I don't care what race you are. You know, okay. It's like you doing something, mocking somebody, right? And they're whatever their nationality is and how they may act or talk or whatever. But now you're putting on that ain't even gonna work because you can use the whole white girls thing against me. But it's like I can't even explain it, y'all. I can't say something that I know can just be killed. So I'm not even going to say it. But what I can say is that it's definitely not on the scale of blackface. Let's get to what this guy is going to do.
Of the definitions that sums up why people shouldn't be able to do blackface. And this is just one of the definitions, but I'm pretty sure this will be suitable for what we are talking about. Blackface is a form of theatrical makeup, typically using burnt cork, grease paint, or shoe polish used by performers, historically white, to represent a caricature of a black person. It originated in the United States in the 1830s as a central feature of minstrel shows and is deeply rooted in racism, designed to perpetuate negative stereotypes of African Americans as lazy, ignorant, superstitious, hypersexual, or criminal. And let me emphasize, it's.
So I have to pause it. And that's what I meant, y'all. Doing this in a comedy setting, knowing the history of this particular act of doing blackface is unacceptable. It's beyond disrespectful. It's not funny. It's like I don't see the funny in that. We never had something to where I can only just speak on, black people putting down another race or having a certain power over a race and basically bullying and picking on them. You're the reason why a lot of the blacks didn't have any education. You robbed them of that. You see what I'm saying? All these things that they say, and I guess that's why in history you never really hear too much about the things that the blacks contributed. You never hear about it. You hear about everybody else, but you rarely. And then when you do find out certain things that they did, you're like, wow, why didn't I know that shit? Because they don't want you to know it. It's still like a form of racism even to this day. Look at what they're doing out there. I think it was in Philadelphia at the museum, man. They're taking down all that shit, man, that has to do with old black history. That was positive. So let's get back to it, man.
Deeply rooted in racism. When a white person dressed up in blackface, painting their face with burnt cork or tar, which there is no black person who looks like that with big white lips, and I'm going to show you a skit that was done. They were characterizing all black people as lazy, ignorant, stupid, dumb, hypersexual, or criminal. Again, I emphasize they characterized all black people. What Drewski did was a skit characterizing one white person. So that is not the.
That's a pretty damn good example. That's a pretty good example. And that's true. That's true. But let's get back to it.
The equivalent of whiteface. That's no different than Martin and Big Mama's House or Tyler Perry and Madea or anybody who has ever dressed up as another character, sort of like Eddie Murphy does in all of his movies, right? That is totally different than using a method which is deeply rooted in racism. Now, I want you to watch this skit and you tell me if this is similar to what Drewski did.
Buying a cow farm. Oh, did you hear tell about that? Well, tell you what, I bought me a large cow farm. Man, I bought me a cow farm with 99 cows and one bull. You bought a cow farm with 99 cows and 1 bull. That is what I said, son, precisely. Well, boy, you must be independent. No, but that darn bull is. But you know, son, the other day, some uncouth individual come by, and do you know what he done? I don't tell me what did he do. But I tell you, son, he done come along, and he went and cut off all the tails on my cows. He cut off all the tails on your cows. That's right. Why, man, that's terrible. I know. You know what I'm going to have to do now? I don't. Tell me. What are you going to have to do now? Well, boy, I'm going to have to sell them all wholesale. Well, why are you going to have to sell them all wholesale? Well, I can't retail them.
So that is blackface.
And again, y'all, the thing is to degrade, make us look stupid, ignorant, you know, say dumb shit. And they try to characterize everybody, like he said, and that are in, you know, they're all in that box. You know what I'm saying? This is what they was doing in shows. This is what you were seeing on TV. You know, back then, you know, I wasn't, you know, alive or anything like that back then, but I can bet that shit was a motherfucking hell of a feeling, bro, to see that shit. And since it's being broadcasted, it's like it's all good. Like if you out in the streets and a motherfucker want to just be disrespectful, it's like motherfuckers will either chime in on the shit or turn a blind eye. I salute, you know what I'm saying, the brothers and sisters back then, man, that, you know, had to endure all that type of bullshit. They really paved the way for a lot of things, man. But it's just really wild. Shout out to TC, man. Good to see you. Be easy. I don't know if I acknowledge you, bro. Good to see you, pimping. Shout out to you on that road to 1,000, man. I think you at like 900 and some change now, right? Man, if y'all don't know about Be Easy, man, go check him out, man. Sub to that boy, man. That nigga is on fire. Let's get back to this shit, man.
People used to do that and paint big white lips. And let me show you some of the pictures as well. So this is one of the pictures right here where you see the black man with big bulgy eyes and big white lips looking very minstrel-like. And there's another picture, once again, characterizing black people as minstrels. So, Mr. Kenny Stern, I hope that this was informative into you, why it should not, Drewski's skit should not open opportunities for people to do blackface, because blackface disparaged, denigrated, vilified an entire group of people and was deeply rooted in racism and was the cause of movies like Birth of a Nation that caused enrollment in the Ku Klux Klan to rise by 50% just off those images. And we all know that the Ku Klux Klan, what they did to black people. So you are advocating for people to do something that is deeply rooted in racism. I would beg to differ. And this is the problem that we have in our school systems, where a lot of these teachers hold these racist views behind closed doors.
And that's the scary part, y'all. And I've said this before. Last time Trump was in office, I noticed a lot of people would come out with certain feelings and would be really bold to voice them, act a certain way, be very disrespectful. And it's almost like they felt they had a free get out of jail card, a free you're not gonna get in trouble card, whatever you want to call it, when Trump was in office. And when he got in office again, you see it. You see a lot of just negative shit that goes on. If you look at what's going on in the White House, I don't really know the guy's name, Hagen something. You know, they have this guy being a drunken mess, saying racial slurs, y'all, you know, with the camera rolling. Like these motherfuckers don't got no chill. And it's because they feel they have the power to do it. They have the power in office that allows it. You can say, oh, he's not whoop-de-whoop. Well, he allows it. He allows it. You know what I'm saying? And that's his support. So he's not going to go against his support. But let's hear a little bit more what this guy has to say, and then we're going to get into this history, y'all.
Again, there you see him in a good.
And like you said, Clem, it is very disturbing. And that's why when you see things like Jake Paul say that shit and how he was chopping it up with old boy, I wanted to play that first because that's really where this came from. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys, you know what I'm saying, where this whole blackface thing comes from. And you know, a lot of y'all are older and already know, y'all. But I'm just saying, man, I just think, you know, for maybe somebody that don't know, like I don't have hella game on the shit, but I do know about it. And just to know that, you know, the mayor and all that type of people were doing it, I didn't know that. And I've seen some other clips to where they had other people that were doing it, but I wasn't going to make it a long thing of me just showing all kind of clips. You know, I try to be kind of brief with the clips because usually I'm going to speak on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just bore you guys with just, you know, a video or whatnot. But I think sometimes a video is better than me just, you know, trying to paint a picture with, you know what I'm saying, my verbal, you know what I'm talking about? So that way we can all put it together, man, and make it make sense. Let's hear what this guy got to say, though.
Guitar, with a guitar, he's probably got a swastika or a Confederate flag somewhere where you can't see, allegedly. But many students have also come out about this man under that post. Now, someone saw his comment under that post and shared his comment. And this is what some of the students who evidently have known him had to say about him. He said never liked him anyway when he stood in front of the class and was proudly bragging about him voting for Trump because he's what's best.
So I had to pause it because that's just what I said, y'all. And again, we're watching this together. I didn't see this. That's really what I see. I see when Trump comes into office, certain people come out and they do feel bold. They do feel like entitled. And it's almost like they know, hey, I can get away with this shit now. I can speak my mind and just talk my shit. It's real fucked up, but it's a wake-up call, y'all. It lets you know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and show your fucking ass. Let me see who you are. Because you probably been playing all this time or whatnot. So let me see who you are. So I'm all with it. I'm all with it. Show your ass, you racist son of a bitch. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Mr. Boston. I seen you pulled up, bro. I appreciate you. LaKendra, I think I spoke to you. I appreciate you. TC, I think I spoke to you too, but I appreciate you. Blended Healing, man. It's always good to see you. Your energy is great. If y'all don't know about Blended Healing, man, y'all really need to check out Blended Healing. Very relaxing and always a good message, y'all. You know, it's good to consume some shit like that. Clem says that's exactly what it is. It's wild, y'all. So I'm kind of done with that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and move into this Let me get out of this real quick so I can see y'all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get into the last clip that I have, y'all. And this is going to be kind of breaking down a history. Vibrant left a link in the chat. I don't think that's the same one I have, but I think I did kind of go through that one too, if it isn't. And again, y'all, this can be triggering and upsetting. I'm not doing this to do any of that. The only reason why I'm bringing this to the table is because of Jake Paul and his so-called get back for what Drewski did, right? And he's using comedy as his way of doing it, but we got to keep it 100, y'all. That shit is fucking very disrespectful, and we know what it is, and I'm going to show y'all what it is. Let me see what we like on these likes, y'all. 14 likes, man. God dog. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I didn't even think I would get that on this subject just out the blue. I appreciate y'all, but since we at the 14, can we get to the 20? Can we get to the 20? After I do this last clip, y'all, I am going to open up the panel. You guys are always welcome to come up. If not, that's cool too. No problem. No problem at all. But I always, give y'all that opportunity. We could just chop game or whatever. Y'all may just want to just say, what's been going on? Whatever. Or y'all may want to touch in on what, y'all seen tonight. So I'm here rocking with y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? We 49 minutes in. I usually like to do a good hour. So we're going to go ahead and rock out and see this history. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the replay gang. Just shout out to everybody, y'all. These YouTube streets is wild. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Just shout out to y'all. Y'all just keep your heads clean, man, out here. Like, not your heads, but your hands, your feet, everything. Because, there's a lot of flagging and a lot of just, the energy is really bad. It seems like out here in these YouTube streets, y'all. It's really bad. But it is what it is, man. So, but shout out to everybody. Let's get to this. What it do, HT? Good to see you. And this one's gonna be what's up with the last call. This is gonna be the last clip, y'all. So let me go ahead and get to my screen share, but this shit keep doing up shit. I think I'm hitting. I gotta get a mouse, y'all. I think it's the way I'm hitting this thing or something. So here we go. Bam. And there it is.
You may have heard NBC Today host Megyn Kelly's show was canceled this past week following her on-air remarks expressing acceptance of blackface. It's a racist show business practice most of us thought was long gone. But as Maurice Dubois is about to tell us, blackface has a long history in our country. And we caution you, his report unavoidably includes many offensive and disturbing images.
It happens all too frequently, often at Halloween, but not exclusively.
They thought it was a joke, but it really just was not funny at all.
For example, 2 years ago in Maplewood, New Jersey.
Her daughter posted this photo of herself and a friend in blackface.
The two girls had no idea what blackface was or the history of it.
The history of blackface is long and complex and deeply ingrained in our culture.
Who was that lady I saw you with this afternoon? That was no lady. That was my wife.
Even Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd blacked up.
Can no lady sing this song? Do that, do that. If Elmer's Jack Fudd along. Fantastic, isn't it? One run all night.
For more than 100 years, white and then black performers wore dark makeup and created not only a popular theatrical form, but stereotypes that are still with us today.
This makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It does make me feel uncomfortable to talk about these things because they are incredibly disturbing and revolting.
Eric Lott, a professor at the Graduate Center of the City University of New York, says blackface represents a strange mix of envy, fascination, desire, and fear.
Explain the fear part to me. What are these white performers, what are these white people afraid of?
They're afraid of black groups, mobs, rising up and taking the power.
Minstrel shows began in the 1830s, and white performers used burnt cork or later black grease paint. Minstrelsy eventually became the most popular form of entertainment in the country.
Ah, yes.
I asked Margot Jefferson, the Pulitzer Prize-winning critic, to look at some images from the New York Public Library.
The shininess of the black against the big white clown's mouth, the hat, the overlong tailcoat, mocking. It always gives me the jolt that racist history does. Blackface is so tied to comedy, to people enjoying themselves, to people having fun, that rattles you still more.
Well, Mr. Tambo, you seem to be enjoying yourself this evening.
Enjoying myself? I sure is.
White minstrel performers claim that what they did on stage was based on their perceptions of how black people lived.
Some of this came out of a genuine fascination with the music, the songs, the dances, the performance styles of black people.
But it's also where Jump Jim Crow was born, along with other characters depicted as lazy, lying, or buffoonish. Remember, this was all happening before the Civil War.
Slavery was all about creating visions, types, stereotypes of an entire race of people as subhuman in every way.
By the 1860s, African Americans began using blackface on stage.
Why on earth would a black performer put on blackface and demean him or herself?
Look, this is the 19th century. They had limited options. They were expected to.
Why?
Because it made the audiences comfortable. You can be fascinated, you can be excited, but you can always feel superior.
In effect, the black makeup on a black performer became a theatrical mask with many layers of meaning. Professor Eric Lott.
The mask, I think, says to white audiences, you have nothing to fear. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. To black audiences, I think any number of things might have been communicated, like, can you believe that these people are making me put on this mask so they will be entertained? You know, in other words, there's a kind of winking to the black audience, but it gave black performers access to the stage.
One of the biggest black stars to come out of the minstrel tradition was Burt Williams, who wore blackface from vaudeville to Broadway.
It's clear that he was a...
So I got to pause it because now we have, it always happens. Now we have a black man participating in this bullshit, putting on this black makeup to make himself look a certain image that they put out there, that they think how we are. So he probably does a song and a dance and acts like a little jigaboo. But this guy did movies and was, I guess, known for doing this shit. I've never heard of this motherfucker. I'm glad I haven't. I don't salute shit like this. And you always have one, y'all. You always have one. It's sad. And as you see, and I have it paused, and you know, his lady friend is black. But let's get back to it.
Genius of a performer.
But how did he reconcile performing in this demeaning art form?
he was very melancholy about it. He knew it was necessary for his career, as all other Black performers knew it.
Minstrelsy on stage basically died out in the 1920s, but blackface lived on in the movies.
I'd walk a million miles for one of your smiles.
In 1927, Al Jolson starred in the pioneering talking picture The Jazz Singer, playing a young man who prefers singing popular music rather than his family's traditional Hebrew prayers.
When I know where the sunshine sets.
I don't want to look at it. What reaction do you get?
I totally understand.
Wait a minute. I don't like the way he said that.
In the Our Gang comedies of the 1930s, Spanky appeared in blackface.
Yo, now this is wild because I do remember growing up. Yes, this show was definitely before my time, but it was definitely in rotation when I was younger. And I did used to trip out on a lot of scenes. Like, I was young, but I didn't understand it, like how they're just showing this little girl and stuff like that. And there was just a lot of little things, you know. It was really wild, y'all. That's crazy that this clip just came up right now. But man, let's just get to it.
Buckwheat, did you say Spanky was in a lot of trouble? Yes, sir.
The gag here is that the gang doesn't realize that that's Spanky in blackface until they actually see Buckwheat.
Hiya, Buckwheat. Hiya, Buckwheat.
So the gist of it is that you put blackface makeup on anyone and they become black.
And that's supposed to be hilarious.
And it's supposed to be really funny.
When he grows up.
And it goes on. During the golden age of the Hollywood musical, Judy Garland.
When he walks down the street, folks will say, please to meet Mr. Franklin D. Roosevelt Jones.
Bing Crosby.
That's why we celebrate this blessed February day. Abraham.
Fred Astaire, and many others, all blacked up. It's still in the culture.
It is too easy, I think, simply to dismiss the history of blackface as that racist stuff.
Now, I didn't pause it at the right time because I wasn't expecting it, but they just showed a clip with Tommy Davidson and that's what's his name's son. I can't remember the actor or the singer or whatever, but it's his son. He's a dancer. The name of that movie is called Bamboozled. And they did do blackface, y'all. And they act like jigaboos in that movie. Maybe if y'all have Tubi, it may be on there, maybe Prime or something. But if you guys haven't seen that movie Bamboozled with Tommy Davidson, that's where that little clip just came from. Let's get back to it.
And most of us are better than that. I don't think most of us are better than that. We are that. That's what we are.
You know, some people say in order to move forward, we need to put this stuff behind us, as painful, as just upsetting that it may be.
Well, you know, any form of history that gets suppressed or repressed or erased out, it comes back to haunt. What has to happen now is a discussion, an acknowledgement of this charged, complicated, painful history.
So there it is there, y'all. That was a breakdown of the history of it. That's why my stance on Jake Paul trying to get his get back or revenge on Drewski for doing the Erica Kirk skit, or even to some that may say, hey, if y'all can do it, why can't they do it? This is my reason why I say they shouldn't do it. And that's what I presented to y'all. whatever y'all's feelings on it, because I know there's people out there that do feel, hey man, it was good for the goose. Like I said, good for the. Nah, not on this one, y'all. Not on this one. I think it's out of pocket and out of line. And again, it's wild how things like this come up when Trump gets in office. Let's see where we at on the likes, man. Shout out to the 17. I appreciate that, y'all. Let's get 3 more and get to 20. I know there's a lot of shit going on, and I appreciate y'all in here rocking with me, man. For real, for real. I'm about to get ready to go ahead and open up this panel in case anybody want to come up. Give me a quick dab in, though, real quick. I do appreciate y'all sliding through tonight. But I don't know, man. I feel a way about this shit, man. I feel a way about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's disturbing. But I think it is something that you kind of need to see and just kind of wake you up a little bit. Because a lot of these motherfuckers be playing in your face, man, and lying. And this is how they really feel. And when they be behind closed doors, this is how they feel. This is how they talk. I'm not saying all of them, y'all. I'm not gonna do them like they do us, right? Put them all in the same box. I ain't gonna do that. But a good percentage, though. And they come out, man. They come out in certain situations, especially when certain people be in office, like Donald Trump. They come out, y'all. I ain't lying. I see it. I see it. So I'm going to go ahead, man, play my little slap real quick so I can get one in, man, get a dab in. I'm going to drop this link at the same time. Appreciate y'all. If y'all want to slide through, cool, man. If not, that's cool too. I got a couple other things just to bring to y'all's attention on a future stream. So stay tuned, y'all.
I got to watch my back because these motherfuckers.
I race about the house, it's 8 o'clock. I whistle down the street to my niggas on the block. But before I strike, I have to go inside my trunk and put away the thing in case I got some funk. I mash up to the west side just to get some doja. A little spot called West Night, deep in Santa Rosa. I pull into the Cracker Jacks and let my system thump. A message to the day, man, I'm looking for a swap. Plans are getting zesty, plus I'm fully dressed shit. Never one thought of tonight being tested. Striking down link, now I'm headed for Mindo. Turn on the college, now I'm sitting in my love smoking Indo.
Sitting in my love smoking Indo. I know they got some in, so I'm feeling kinda cold, bro. Hit the liquor store and now it's back onto the track. I got to watch my back because these motherfuckers jack. I'm purging up every inch of a player, I ain't tripping. A nigga with a 30-round clip thought I was slipping. I left the fully roll, shot his ass through the dirt. Now I'm launching like a pimp in the cut. Still smoking Indo.
Sitting in my low, smoking Indo. At a stoplight when some fool stuck a 9 in the window. Reached under the seat for my pistol. My hand was on the Glock, it was cocked, but I couldn't find my clip, bro. I looked around and seen someone else, a young ass nigga with a go-to. They yelled out, break yourself. So much for a black man to do. Either smoke this motherfucker quick or else I'm through. But I ain't tripping, he can't get away scot-free. Because I found a clip to my shit out from under the seat. He said,
I got a gun, yeah, you got a gun. Pointed at each other. I'll shoot you and take your loot and leave you on dead, brother.
So I shot him through the door, then opened it up and hit him once more. He fell to the floor and screamed his blood started to pour. His homie stood in fear. I looked in his eye, teared appeared. I wasn't thinking too clear. I should have been up out of there, but what should I do with the book? I shot him to and through the gat in the trunk. I matched him to the bank and dumped the Glock, the Mac, and all that junk. You know, yeah, the Glock, the Mac, and all that junk. The next morning at 8, the police came to snatch my ass. I tried to run too late, but they caught me before I made the street, threw me in the car, took me to the jail, stripped and searched and locked me down, and wouldn't even set me bail. So I'm sitting in the holding cell stressing. Let this be a lesson, killer ain't no profession. Shit, the DA's trying to take me for a ride, shot me a deal, 15 to life, double homicide. My dump truck defendant said it beats the chair. I call my mama every day and cry, it ain't fair. Now I'm wondering how the hell did they find me? Got my prints off a shelf at the scene of the crime, G. Now my life is a wreck. I wanna hang from the tail with a sheet wrapped around my neck. Everything goes black and it gets silent. This is the result of black on black vibe. You know? Black and black.
Sitting in my house smoking Indo. A nigga got some in, so I'm feeling kinda cold, bro. Hit the liquor store and now it's back onto the track. I got to watch my back because these motherfuckers jack. I'm burning off that E&J, but prayer I ain't tripping. A nigga with a 30-round clip thought I was slipping. I let the bully go and shot his ass through the dirt. Now I'm lounging like a pimp in the cut. Still smoking Indo.
Still smoking.
Still smoking Indo.
Still smoking. Still smoking.
Still smoking Indo.
DJ 6, I'm still puffing on that.
Yeah, we back, y'all. Woo. We back.
Still smoking Indo.
We back, y'all. We back. What's up with it, Vibrant? Good to see you, Vibrant. Good to see you. Boy, that dab will heat you up. I'm sorry for coughing in y'all's ear, man. Real talk, my bad. Let me just see what we got in the chat. See if there's anything I need to see. Yeah. It was upsetting, though, y'all. John says, I love it when they show their true colors. Yeah, man, me too, bro. Lets me know what I'm dealing with, bro. Excuse me, y'all. Damn, man, it's dad, boy. So, yeah, y'all, this Sunday, we'll be at HT's platform. It's going to be good. Make sure y'all pull up. The next Sunday after that, y'all, that's it, bro. Season finale of the 2. We done. Do I need to do a flying lung alert? No, I'm good, Vibrant. But I'm a little lit, y'all. Kind of glistening a little bit because it's kind of a little warm and shit. And that dab got a nigga kind of hot shit. I could see it, bro. I don't even with the glasses on, so excuse me, shit. But yeah, we're gonna be at Hood Tables though this Sunday, y'all. Make sure y'all slide through. We're the best Sunday show, man. I stand on that. And then again, that next Sunday, man, that's gonna be it. Season 2 is a wrap, y'all. It went by kind of fast, but we did a lot of shows. If you really look back, we really did. And I appreciate y'all, man, that pulled up to the shows, man. Means a lot. Season 3 is gonna be fucking dope. Don't know how long the break will be, but I know, summertime is, pretty much about to be coming. So there's gonna be a lot of little things going on. So, but just because the show's taking a break don't mean we taking a break. Like, I'll still come on every now and then. I'm definitely gonna be doing some core events with y'all, make some things happen. Take y'all on the road with me and shit. And just have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just see what it is, you know what I mean? A little traveling shit. But excuse me. I am gonna do an episode 2. What Rig got questions, man. I gotta touch on the space thing again, y'all. There's just a lot of things that don't add up. I'm gonna try to find a couple of clips, not too long, but a couple of clips, man, because I really don't understand how they supposedly go to the moon. They land that thing there, bro, and a little dune buggy that they were driving around out there. Like, I don't see how it fit in that fucking capsule. When you see them show the layout of the capsule, you can't see where they could have put that. Every time they show the moon, y'all, they show it at it's dark. It's nighttime. And then there's always like a stop to it. If you land on Earth, it's not gonna look like it just stops like that. It's not. If you're on the ground, it's not gonna do that, y'all. And I just don't understand why people just let all that shit go, bro. And I'm gonna show that shit. I'm gonna show it, and it's just like, even with this new one, when they show it, they show the views, y'all, and it's the same thing. It stops like they're by the moon. It stops, and then they see the Earth from it. It's a circle and everything like that. It's crazy, y'all. The Earth supposedly spins hella fast, y'all, but every time they take off, it's never like spinning fast to where when they take off and leave the atmosphere that it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many things that don't add up, y'all. It don't. And just like even when they blast off from the moon, bro, what was the power to get it to go up and out of its orbit or whatever to where the shuttle was, bro? Who are they fooling, bro? Like, I mean, like, what's really the real, like, when they show what they have and what they show? I showed you guys the monies that they put into this fucking NASA program every year. It's bananas, y'all. And these are the things that they show you for it. Hold on, we got a guest, y'all. What's up with it, B?
Hey, what's good with you?
Big chilling, bro. What's going on with you?
Nothing, bro. Just tapping in with you.
Chilling, man. Shit, what you looking like over there on your channel? How many are you at right now?
I'm at like 901.
Oh yeah, we got to get that better than that. So yeah, y'all got to sub to him, man. Shit, we trying to get to that 1,000, that 1K, y'all. Go check bro out, man. What's been going on though with you though, dog?
Not much. Just on the way to the house right now.
I could dig it. You got anything to say on what you kind of heard? What's up with it, Lex?
I mean, check out Bro Sanchez. I know he just recently did he's always into addressing, assessing certain conspiracies and conspiracy theories. He recently did something about the moon. I didn't catch that one, but he's always in that, and he, you know,
I used to fuck with Bro Sanchez back in the, yes, I know. Yep.
Yeah, so you know he's a flat earther. So he, whether you
Not
agree
a flat
with,
earther, but yeah, I feel you.
no, that's what I'm saying. Whether you agree or not, like he's at least gonna bring a certain level of energy to the, and that's sometimes what people do. They have, man, I don't think this is real, but they're not really bringing anything substantive. To the table. So that's why even if somebody is wrong, misguided, or has misinformation, they can win the argument and sway the masses based on someone's delivery. That's why it's not, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can be saying the facts, but if you kind of stuttering over your words and you speaking, you know, not as confidently as you should, you ain't saying it with your full chest. The truth sounds like malarkey, you know what I mean? And if I'm just popping it hella smooth and there's some lies, but they just flowing together poetically, I mean, what is people gonna soak up? Then on top of that, if you get people to co-sign it, right? If I'm a reputable figure and then I get 3 other reputable figures to co-sign it, and you have the truth, but you stuttering over your words, it ain't the truth no more. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Like I always tell you, bro, if somebody go on the block and call you a rat, bro, and you're like nowhere to defend yourself, bro, you're a rat now. Whatever allegation they make, that's what you are until you like clear it up. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is, bro. Should it be like that? That's a separate conversation. But you know, if you got a prominent name and somebody say, bro, you ain't hear so and so was ratting, then somebody else that's a boy in the street say, bro, say it ain't so. You ain't heard the news, so and so ratting. You got 3 reputable figures putting that jacket on you, and you didn't like defend yourself. That became the truth. All you got to think about Christopher Columbus discovered America. They put it in a bunch of books. They keep saying it over and over and over. Then it become the truth. They give him a day. I mean, he must have discovered America because they gave him Columbus Day. But is that really true? Or you've just been indoctrinated to accept the truth? How right now, if I come over to your house, right, and you got your setup and all this other type of stuff, and I kick my feet off and make myself at home, and I say I discovered this place. 20 years from now, Big Rig ain't nobody ain't gonna know about Big Rig because I discovered the place. But did I really discover it though? But if nobody challenges that narrative, it's going to be a bunch of books about me discovering that place, not Big Rigs. It's going to be people doing interviews about me discovering that place, not Big Rig. But is that the truth, though? So most of the times, the truth is not always going to prevail. If somebody has a stronger campaign and a more concerted and devoted effort to undermining the truth, then the lie is going to be the truth.
No, you got a point for sure. You got a point. Can't argue that, brother. But when it comes to Jake Paul and I don't know if you saw what he was saying with the other dude, but he's basically trying to clap back at Drewski with doing the blackface. What do you think about him wanting to do?
I had already saw that. No, that's just an excuse, bro. It's like the same people that say they have black fatigue, but all they do is talk about black people, black on black crime, fatherless homes, black this, black that. It's like, bro, I thought you had fatigue of black people, but that's all you talk about with black people. I seen the video, bro was on there saying, I loved it, man. I loved the Drewski skit. If you loved it so much, then why are you trying to do a blackface skit? You know what I mean? And Drewski skit, he didn't even though we know it was about Erica Kirk, but he said it was about conservative women. Right? He didn't even say Erica Kirk. He didn't say any of that stuff. Now you can make the deduction from watching the video, but it just is what it is. Other people was like, bro, he actually went kind of soft, you know what I mean? Compared to all the antics and the shenanigans that she was doing. But there's a litany of people that have done blackface and whiteface. I know some people was offended on Robert Downey Jr. doing it, which I don't think Robert Downey Jr. is a fan of black people, but I cannot lie. Tropic Thunder, that bro. Hey, I'ma just call it how it is. The Tropic Thunder, bro. That movie was a banger, bro. That movie was hella funny. I'm just, bro. If you litty and you watching that movie, or you want to have a movie night and bring some biddies and some bros over, that's one of those movies. Now you can get offended, but look at Dave Chappelle, right? Dave Chappelle, his most racist stuff was towards black people, but like nobody really seen the most offensive, stereotypical, and racist, bigoted stuff was towards black people in his skits. I mean, he had Tyrone Biggums, this ashy crackhead. He just had a lot of derogatory skits about black people. He did R. Kelly, I'm gonna pee on you. He did a lot of stuff, but nobody viewed Dave Chappelle as being a racist. So they didn't mind the racial or race. They didn't mind. And shout out to Roger Meadows. So they didn't mind the racist or racial jokes. You know what I mean? But what these cats is advocating for is trying to be just flat out racist. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
And that's, you know, white chicks, bro. It's a lot of cats that did whiteface that you don't even remember and you don't even know because it back in the days, like cats didn't see it like that. I play one of the videos on my video where it's like George Carlin. He was saying, you feel me, the hard ER. He literally went through all slurs. You feel me? He was like, you can't say this and all this other stuff. He was saying, calling black people niggers and stuff. I mean, but it was done in like a joking way. Now, even then, people thought it was distasteful, but people didn't consider that man to be racist. So they were like, oh, it is what it is. Eddie Murphy, I believe in like Coming to America. He did like a white face character. You know what I mean? It's like the character was so, it didn't have such a great
like Italian guy. Yeah,
exactly. You like, oh damn, I forgot. Then also Martin. On the Martin show, Martin had a white face dude that I have forgot about. Do you remember that dude that Martin did? Martin had went on a or Gina or Pam had went on a vacation, and it was a white dude, and I think the dude name was like White Bob or something. Like he literally name was like that. I might have to pull it up, but it was multiple instances of people doing that, but that was always one person. It wasn't a caricature of the entire white race. You know what I mean?
Right.
And with blackface, they didn't even want to hire black people. For one, they would hire a black person and then have them put on blackface because it was over exaggerated. And then it got to a point where they didn't even want to see black people. They wanted to see, you know, the exaggerated versions of it. You know what I mean? So it's not even really the same. And I say, hey, just go ahead and do it. Like, just stop making excuses like I'm only doing it because Drewski is like, bro, that's already in your heart, bro. There was another thing where Jake Paul, like he was training and he had like this massive dildo, bro. It was like a black dildo and he was using it as like a punching bag. Like, bro, why are you obsessed with like black penis, bro?
Yeah, that's wild. And I think that Roger and Choreo may be a little behind because they're hearing me choking and shit. And Roger's talking about get your omega-3s and shit. What's Roger talking about, B? He comes from your side. What's he talking about right here, bro? Sardines, salads, and
he talking about you, so you'll be healthy. The omega-3s. The omega-3 fatty acids. It's like good for your diet. And he's saying, I'm not looking at the chat, but if he brought up sardines is high in that content.
So
I'm not sure the context of what he was saying, but if he brought that up, that's the usual context that people bring up omega-3s.
Good information. Well, I appreciate that then, Roger, because he also says, hey, who are these people here? It's pretty wild. Choreo says, are you? Yeah, she's probably behind, but nah, Choreo, it was because I was smoking. If you are.
Yeah, I think they came from behind and heard you coughing up a lung or something. You feel me?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm with you on that, B, when it comes to Jake and him wanting to do that. I think there is a lot of racist, undertones and all that, just the way he was talking, bro. Like it's not nothing really to be done in a fashion of comedy. And if we're gonna bring up Tropic Thunder, bro, I could say, okay, looking back, yeah, it is, it's out of pocket, bro. There's no way they would let it happen again. But it was, like you said, it was funny, bro. It wasn't done it wasn't done to where you would almost like take offense to. I can't even explain it, B, but you hit it on the nose, bro. Like, it's one of the movies, like it's a good movie, bro. It was funny. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Eddie played the old Jewish man he was Jewish. I thought he was kind of, Italian, but yeah, you're right, Jewish. But
and they were some of the main ones. No, I was saying some of the main people in blackface was Jewish. One of the biggest dudes, his name was Al Jolson. He was a Lithuanian Jew. So not only was he was an immigrant, and he got his claim to fame by coming over here and doing blackface. He was just like one of the biggest ones. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's just wild how even they were showing the other people that participated in that. You know what I'm saying? Fred Astaire and
they had black people too, because they, just like right now, they, mind you, this is after Reconstruction, so they like, there's no welfare, no nothing. We ain't giving you niggas nothing, you know what I mean? And then if you do, they've already stole all the wealth, burnt down any Black Wall Street. So if you want a job, yeah, we'll give you a job as long as you wear blackface. And some people was like, I gotta feed my family. Or some people was just some people was just like, you know what? I mean, I don't care, they have house Negroes, you know what I mean? And some people was like, I'm not a house Negro, but I gotta do something. And some people weigh the options. Dress up in blackface and buck dance for these white folks and get a little bit of crumbs to do for my family, or just be dirt poor. And then what's going to happen? You're going to have to rob somebody, do something, right? And who most likely is that person you going to have to rob? The people that you're around, the people that's going to look like you. And they ain't going to have nothing. And then also another thing too, people know, like, hey, Big Rig, man, I don't even want to rob you. They're going to hit you with the menace to society saying we supposed to be brothers. You know what I mean? Oh, you a baller? You a baller? You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. And then, unfortunately, most times you'll probably get away with it. Right? But if you do that to, like, one of those W folks, the consequences and the penalties are going to be severe. So some of that is going on too. Is from a fear standpoint. You know what I mean? So cats just become cutthroat, and then they look for a reason to say it. You feel me? Well, a nigga did his mama shady, so I ain't gonna trip if I rob him. You know what I mean? But it's like, you supposed to be better than that and on this righteous path and shit. But it's like, there's no righteousness when you can't put food on the table, when you got to eat, sleep for dinner.
Yeah, you're right.
And then they say it's no honor among thieves. If you got to steal, kill, and deal, to put some food on the table, where's going to be the honor, right? Because other people ain't being honorable. And even if other people are being honorable, you assume that they're not. So then you kind of be a little bit dishonorable. You feel me? The stuff that Castle was doing, like, you feel me? Oh man, this the only time I'ma see bro who copping off me, so I'ma short him. Instead of the 3.5, I'm gonna give him a 3.0, 2 point. You know what I mean? You do a hand to hand. By the time but scale it, it's like, bro, played me. You called, and then now you don't. You know what I mean? Cats that was putting soap and doing all. You know what I mean? It's a lot of cats that was doing that, but when it comes back on you.
Hey, you grew up in them times, huh?
I'm just saying.
Cause you kind of just spit some shit real quick though. I don't think they ready for that. What's up with Cowboy Rod, Dender Rod?
Yeah, because the trap game is, let's just call it unalived. You know what I mean? Like it ain't really. And I'm just saying, of course, cats still moving stuff, but I'm saying compared to, you feel me, when we was out there moving and shaking, it ain't like that, bro. Like right now, bro. How much is like really a zip, bro?
What
a range? Give me estimate. Yeah.
some good,
some fire.
Man, you could probably run around and find something like a good 80 to 90, bro.
Bro, that like Cat's jaw drop with that, like, and I thought you was gonna go for the Hyundai or the 150, but I mean that's real. That is real,
They
bro.
dropped a lot.
It's crazy, bro. So when I was coming up, bro, you can easily, bro. You got some true blueberries, some Romulans, something crazy like that. Easy 300, easy 400 as one point.
Yeah, I remember them prices, bro.
Yeah, cats is it's unfathomable now. And it wasn't that long ago. Now you sound like your grandpa or some who was like, man, I used to walk 20 miles in the snow. Well, you know what I mean, with a 30-pound a backpack. You'd be like, bro, what? Like, bro, they kind of really was doing that. So it just seems like a distant time. Like, nah, bro, it wasn't like that. And so when you like, bro, cats used to be getting, bro, some strains I've seen this go as 500, bro, for a zipper, bro, at a period of time, bro. Obviously, it's usually from people from a different area. Like, let's say it would be like some Sac cats, some Fresno cats. You can charge them that, bro. This is when cats was doing stuff out of state too. You feel me? You know, like before, like the mail packages, like cats used to be literally mailing packs, but they start doing a lot more stuff where, you know, the USPS, they'll steal your stuff, you feel me? And if the pack ain't land, you feel me, somebody might be on your helmet like this. So all of this stuff sounds like some movie stuff, but it's like an actual era that people have a lived experience about, you know what I mean? And obviously I'll talk, you know, in loose and, you know, broad general terms. You know, I would never incriminate myself on what I've done personally. So I'm just speaking on experience as a observer of these endeavors and ongoings. But
I gotta say something to Shakir real quick because he be killing me now. I feel him though. You know what I'm saying? He out there in Detroit, so the tree be a little different. I mean, they do be having some strains out there though, but
yeah, that they got from here.
But listen, but look. He says depends on the quality of the strain and if it's infused or enhanced with resin or terpenes also. So that that's something that go ahead, bro. What was you gonna say?
Now you got it. Go ahead.
That's something what it sounds like to me, right? What he's saying is something that would kind of be more of a pre-roll situation if it's going to be infused or enhanced with any type of resins or terpenes or whatever you're talking about. Because what I'm saying when I said like the 80 to 90 on the tree, that's good fire tree. You know what I'm saying? That's grown right. You know what I'm saying? The whole everything, the taste, the smell, it knows all.
Are you talking about indoor or sun grown?
It would definitely be indoor. So if you're going into a sun grown thing, bro, the numbers on that is bananas, bro, on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it almost reminds me of numbers when you know, Bammer was kind of popular. You know what I'm saying? They're numbers like that when it comes to the sun grown almost, bro. It's ridiculous, but it just depends on the type of people you know and how you tie it in. What's up with it?
Yeah, it's really on who you know, because a lot of cats, you know, sometimes people take for granted and then you assume that the price you getting it for is the price everybody else getting for. So sometimes people see you like they think, you know, like look at you like you got doo-doo on your face because they like, bro, I ain't giving you that price. And I'm like, and I ain't getting stung for that price that you talking about either. You feel me? So,
well, I kind of like a motherfucker when they is gonna kind of talk like that, bro. That the price that they kind of speaking on is already what they you feel me? Like you ain't really speaking on something that like you really just necessarily getting it for. You done already kind of put that into the play before you even spoke it, because when a motherfucker get to asking you questions like you saying, bro, it looks kind of funny when you're like, oh well, no, man, that ain't what I'm trying to let you. It's like, well, then why did you even say that, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's
you going there with it, bro?
That's just how I'm on mute, bro. You know, that's old. Hey, so
come on, bro. Don't try to drop a little.
He said,
bro,
for
put a little bomb in there, a little lightweight haymaker, and then try to mute up. Like, come on, cuz. Don't open the door. You open the hood politics Pandora's box. Don't do that, big rig, and just like I'm on mute. You taking a dab after you open the Pandora's.
But Shakib says, for example, at 3.5, a terpene flower not pre-roll is 2025. It's on sale, regular price, double that. Resin sold separately now, so it can be added. But when you say terpene flower, that just sounds different to me, bro. Maybe they just use a different terminology out there. You feel me? Maybe you just mean some good, tasty, good grown tree, bro, is what you saying. But
yeah, that's usually it. And then when it, we'll be having the frosty stuff, or when they they put resin hash, and it's like kind of like you said, infused, rolled in, into the thing. Yeah.
He said, don't you? Nah, I don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? I keep it all the way G, man. I keep it G. That's why I went ahead and went on mute mode, man, because sometimes I nigga get the pop in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to do all that.
That's what I said, bro. You was right on the edge. That's what I said, bro. Came straight to the edge, and right before he jumped off, he got on mute.
I want everybody to just think what they think. You feel me? Just that.
Okay.
Good, happy, get along, whatever. Niggas don't know, whatever. Game group. It's all Circle D, man. Everything above, bro. You know what I mean? It's all good. But it is what you present to people, man. And I ain't even trying to present that type of shit. So that's why even sometimes when we get to talk about other shit, bro, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you gotta be cool because
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like I said, bro, you could pop it, but you gotta pop it a different way. You can't pop it like, you feel me? We just kicking back and it's private on YouTube. You gotta. But however. What I say is like that should make you that much more sharper, you feel me? Because you gotta find ways to say the same thing without being as explicit with it, because that's where we come from. It'll be certain stuff where you feel me? Like it's stuff that will say that even if you don't use that terminology, I'll say it and you know what I'm talking about. Where if I be like, hey, bruh, big rig, bro, some niggas tripping, bro, and you feel me? I pulled up on them and I told them niggas they had to do a wiggling. So what am I saying, bro?
Right.
No,
hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of stuff, in terms of, you feel me? When we was on the pavement, you know what I mean, that you could say without saying. And some of this stuff, you just put out there and, hey, I'll just let you speculate. Because anything, if you tell them the real, they ain't gonna believe it. And then
believe it, Brandon. And ain't no reason to try to even explain it.
Explain, right? So that's what I'm saying. Because then when you go into detail and then you be precise, I'm like, damn, bro. Then they be like, nah, he got too much details. That sound like a script. Like, nigga, how is that a script? I'm telling you my life. Even so, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you might as well just let them speculate. You feel me?
Off top, bro. Off top. Especially when you be on, these internet things, man. You do so many different, minds and perspectives and all kind of shit. So
forget the minds, bro. You got so many eyes and ears.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But with those comes minds, and then it comes opinions and all that type of shit. It's just
insults and investigations.
Exactly. And you just you gotta know what it come with. You just be like, man, whatever. You feel me? It's good. You just keep doing your thizzle, bro. Because
hey, but you know what, Big Rick? That's how you got in trouble. That's how you got in trouble before, by saying it's whatever. You feel me? You know your reputation being too invited and being too friendly, bro. Like,
Well, again, man, I can only just be me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if it's
Pop
too
it
friendly,
then.
you feel me? If it's too friendly or whatever to some people, I mean that is what it is, bro. But I don't play the games or
Hey,
none
because
of
you
that.
can't really switch up to appease everybody in the chat. Like one person may want you to go bad on people and crash out. Another person may want you to be friendly.
Right,
So it's like
right.
that's too exhausting. All you can really
Now
do.
now you a Nintendo game. You could be controlled, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They
For real.
they pushing the button on this nigga. Hey, they
For real.
lightweight tried to do that before to you with the panel, wanting you to drop people and all this. It's like is this on the block with Big Rig or on the block with you two? You feel me? Then
Bro.
any Joe Schmo could come in and just tell you when not music. Like why you don't play hella East Coast music? It's like, bro, set up your own platform and rock out.
And do your fucking bizzle, bro. Like
Do your
for
thug
real.
busy.
You know what I'm saying? Go all out.
And
Intro
to
going.
be
The
real,
whole
Big Rig, you'll probably be over there supporting them.
off top, bro. Especially if you
Because
just
that's how
go
we is.
into
We
it.
ain't no haters with it, bruh.
No way, bro. It don't run in our veins, my nigga. And that's that's the thing, B. That's the too cool. That's the friendly. He wants to be cool with
Yeah,
everybody.
that
That's
is
where
true.
that
But
comes from, bro.
hey, that
And
was a
that's not
great
even
segue. That's
ain't
just
even
part of our
because
culture, bro.
that's exactly, bro. I can't change what it is. But now if you start showing goofy shit, then I mean, come on, bro. But I mean,
Yeah,
other
because
than
it's
that,
like,
I'm coming in the door, man. Just chilling, man. What's going on? Okay, I see how y'all posse was. Okay, yeah, I fuck
yeah,
sub.
why you gonna
You know what
come
I'm
in with
saying?
disrespect if you ain't been
Not in
disrespected?
it.
Yeah,
Absolutely, bro.
because all the
But you'll
people
see
they
a lot of
claim,
that.
well, all the people they claim that you was friendly with, like they was respectful towards you. So like for you to just crash out and be hella disrespectful, it just wouldn't even make sense. That would seem inorganic. You feel me? So I mean, I like the way you carry yourself. My self too, bro. You seen on my panel, bro. I didn't have like some random bigots and all this stuff come in, and I'll still just pop it because like I ain't gonna let them disrespect me, but like. Bro, we can have a conversation, bro. Like we could talk about it. We could debate and all this stuff. But I get it. Sometimes cats they do try to, put you in that box, but you feel me? This is your platform and you can't let people kind of put that battery in your back and puppeteer you to where you feel me, you crashing out like on a whim of somebody else beef or something like that. Like that shit don't even make sense, bro. We ain't no little boys. This ain't no teenage high school spat where it's like
And that's another thing. Like I'm a grandpa, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I may not look like it. I pull up and drops and loud music. You know what I'm saying? He may think, but I am no, bro. So like I do conduct myself in a certain way, my
you
nigga.
move a little different.
Yeah, and there's just certain things that I can consume, I can't consume. It just gets too much, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's just me. And then I'll be like I said, I'll be having my partners sometimes they pull up and shit. So the way I am is the way I am, bro. They call a nigga out like, hey, bro, you was woo. You know what I'm saying? This is me, my nigga. So it ain't. I'm not on no character shit, bro. This is just my get down, my nigga. I just be fucking with everybody on this shit, and I'm not here to cuss nobody out and be on no bullshit. Like I've always said, bro, I'm here to just pop my shit on, the little topics I be having and make memories, my nigga. And like how we done talked about too, B, and I brought it up to you again, my nigga. Like hopefully like within like another good year, bro, we can have like a nice little meet and greet, bro, and have some motherfuckers come on out to, Cali, bro. I told you I already got like a little spot that can be lined up, you know what I'm saying? And we just make some things happen, bro. And I think it would be hella dope. But, I just want them but cool motherfuckers, man, that's willing to, what I'm saying, come out, rock out, and not be with no bullshit. It ain't like motherfuckers just trying to pull out cameras and do all that. But, you guys can come out there and rock with us, bro. Like and just chill. I'm thinking about even, fucking with old boy, you know what I'm saying? I got the spot and shit. Maybe even getting like he got the party sprinter, bro, and getting that, you know what I'm saying? And going to Frisco or something, hit Frisco or something right around or something or whatever. in Frisco one night, just like a little 2-day type thing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker slide through. You know what I'm saying? It just, I got a little thing kind of mapped out, bro. I think it would be hella cool, bro. But I just don't want no bullshit, you know. And I want motherfuckers to feel comfortable, my nigga, and know that we ain't on no bullshit, bro. Like a lot of people, they go to these meetups sometimes, bro, and it just turns out to kind of just be a thing of like hella content and, you know, people filming people maybe at their worst or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't on that time, bro. I know you ain't on that time. I know John ain't on that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just that's kid shit, bro. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If anything,
Hey, shit, it don't gotta be a year. I mean, if any other chat, you feel me? You know, obviously.
But I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to be around and do things to where, you know, motherfuckers really can get comfortable, get to know us, get to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I make it happen, you know, people know our get down, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some people gotta like really know what it is, bro, because I really want something cool to, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause see, bro, everything I'm talking about on these platforms, I'm standing on.
In chat, I wouldn't mind like 5 or 6, you know, people slide that. Hey,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I already told you, bro. If I say, hey, Big Riggs, I'm finna pull up to your house, bro, and I pull up, and I got 10 cats with me, bro. You know that I'm hella deep, bro. If you go to the club right now, bro, and you got 10 niggas with you, you're not getting in. You'll get in if you bring 10 chicks. So like if 10 of the lovely ladies want to pull up, then hey, we can pull up. Yeah, you'll get in with 10 chicks, but you ain't getting in with 10 niggas. Y'all gotta like break it up. Before, you know, niggas would just go up, man, these are my niggas. I'm going up there with my niggas. Sometimes niggas be on and already, you feel me, hella smelling like weed. And you like, man, why the fuck they ain't let me in, bro? I'm like, bro, you brought hella rough ass niggas and you already own, bro. No, fuck that, man. Like, okay, like niggas had those days, and then your other nigga, because he hella drunk and can't get in, then he like, bro, we finna slide. I'm like, no, nigga, it's lit. I'm going in, bro. Oh, you gonna do me like that?
For about a week after that, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro. Or niggas will just cut, bro. I've had niggas cut me off completely. Or I've had this shit where like niggas go in the club, they hella drunk. Yeah, bro, they hella drunk, and it's like, nigga, I'm over here, you feel me? I'm over here, you know, putting the Mac hand down, you feel me? Because it's strong, you feel me? It's strong like that dude's hand on Scary Movie, the Mac hand, you feel me? So I'm over here in the club doing my thizzle, and then niggas getting hella drunk, bumping into niggas, and one nigga got beat up, and you're like, where was you at, nigga? I was like, nigga, like, bruh, if I'm over here on the dance floor, you feel me? I got some cheeks gyrating on me, bro. I'm not looking to see, nigga, if you're over here drunk and incoherent and stumbling and shit. Like, so some nigga, like, bro, if you can't hold your liquor, bro, I'm not the nigga to go with, because sometimes, bro, you know how them clubs be big, bro. I'll be like, Big Rig, bro, I'm finna go slide over here because this chick want to dance with me, bro. Let's meet back up here in 10 minutes, bro. I'm not finna be holding your hand the whole time, my nigga. I came here with you. I'm finna leave with you. I'm not finna be like just chilling with my nigga the whole time, sitting on the wall, my nigga. Like, I ain't one of them niggas, bro. Like, so that's happened to me too, where niggas get hella drunk, then get into fights. Or I had one nigga that got beat up in a fight, and then this nigga cut me off because he was like, I wasn't there to help him. I'm like, nigga, you were hella drunk starting fights and shit, nigga. And then another nigga, we got kicked out because he beat a nigga up, but then like I was his ride. And they was like, nah, bro, gotta go. He can't stand outside the club. Matter of fact, if you don't get him up out of here, we finna call the boys and arrest him. So I was like, bruh, I'm just looking at this nigga, and I'm just like, bro, y'all niggas gotta be. No, man, niggas ain't gonna disrespect me. It's like, bro, you're in the club, niggas getting bumped, bro. You know how many times your shoes get stepped on and shit? So it's like,
especially if the club is popping and there's
bruh,
bro.
Bro, I've had some shit where it be popping and just niggas fucking
act
up with
like
you.
They just hella the hardest and nigga, you bet not type attitude. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, another thing too, bro. Sometimes if you go with a chick, bro, like niggas that try to test you, bro, where they'll like nigga like flat out grab your
chick thing, huh? The chick thing.
bro, grab your chick booty. Like, so there's like, come on, bruh. You feel me? Like, I seen that happen to cats too, where it's like, or like a nigga try to dance with his chick or like pull his chick and niggas like, hey, move, bruh. Like, don't holler at my chick. Fuck you say, nigga. It's like, I'm just like, come on, bruh. This nigga girl, bro. You in the club with full of fine ass chicks, bro, and you trying to fight this nigga because he trying to cape for his girl, bruh. So it's like some of the shit like you seen, when you was younger, it's just like you didn't really care because you was in the thick of it. But then, once you become a more seasoned vet and a more mature person, you just like, yeah, man, some of that shit was hella goofy, bro, that
Hey,
you could have
this
just
shit
had to let go.
motherfuckers do around women is fucking crazy,
Bro,
bro.
goofy as hell. No, I'm saying that's the most simp shit.
Crazy as shit, bro.
That's the most simp shit.
You'll see
Honestly,
what kind of motherfucker you dealing with in your bunch, bro. Just let some women come around and see how that
hey,
nigga get to act, and you know what I'm saying. If he get to jaws and his shit, so all
no,
you gotta
if
do,
he get to cutting up, where you big
absolutely.
ring, we always talk about that shit too. Like, say you got on that hat, you feel me? We got some baddies around. Hey, what's up, big rig? I see you got on that hat that I let you use. Looking good. You feel me? It's like, you feel me? It's like, and then that's just one thing. Like, then they'll go further.
That's out of pot. Hey, that might be almost like, nigga, we need to go holler, bro. Like, you really trying to
Hey,
disrespect the nigga. Like,
hey,
I might need
yeah,
to,
bro, you might have to go. Like,
catch a fade, nigga. Like, you over here really on, my nigga.
bro, like, wait, kind of niggas. That's when they say niggas testing your gangster, because not only what you trying to do is
Yeah, dog.
you
You
trying to
trying
make
to
me look kind of like
emasculate
broke. Yeah, I'm kind of like broke, so I'm depending
all
on
that,
you for fix.
everything, nigga. All of the above. Circle it, bro. That's exactly what you doing, bro. That shit is unacceptable.
Then you trying to get a one up on me in the player department, like, oh, Big Rig get his clothes from him. You feel me? So I should be. Why would I
Hey,
fuck with it?
we being
It's like the
trolled.
TLC. No, I don't want no scrub like that. Like, so that's, they try to put you in that bag. You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. Like, even if you let me borrow some shit, nigga, why you trying to air me out right here? Oh, bro, it's the truth. It's like, okay, if I give you that sweet chin music.
You see how Malik acting right now, bro?
Hold on, what bro saying?
He said, be easy. You speaking from experience, bro. Like, you was the guy rocking the other person's fucking hat, bro. Hey, Malik is a cold dude, and I'm starting to really understand that Malik
Nah,
do be trolling.
Malik is a hater.
Malik be
That
trolling,
nigga got
bro.
too much time on his hands. Every time that nigga come around, that nigga come with a sneak diss and hater, bro. Like, no, there's no sane nigga that does that. The nigga comes in with hate. The nigga leads with hate and insults and
You
little
said he
moisture
comes in with hate and insults. Come on, Malik, do you
and
come through
moisture.
with hate and insults, bro? Mr. Boston says facts. He agrees. Wow, this is crazy. This gonna get crazy, bro. That's crazy. And he threw up hella 100. So I don't know, man. Fuck it.
But
Bro.
realistically, I am speaking from experience. I've spoke on experience of scenarios that I've witnessed. So that is true. But any nigga that's saying, but any nigga come in hating and using hella emojis, like, nigga, how old are you, bro? Nigga, ain't you like 50 plus? Nigga using hella little teenage emojis and shit like that. Coming in hating, bro. Nigga don't even know me, but every time he come in, he got some hateful shit to say.
But he
I'm
like
just
John,
saying.
though. He like John. John in the chat talking
He
about
like
what
John
Malik
and
do.
Jay-Z. The nigga worship Jay-Z.
Look at me. He said BRS told you. So he's basically thinking, then if you saying you talking from experience, were you the guy that was rocking somebody else's hat? That's what he's saying. He's saying that you agreed to that. Nah, I don't.
That ain't what he said. That's what you assuming. But if he said that, then say that. Let him say that. Instead, he's using emojis, bro. How old is niggas over here again? Do niggas speak with words or do they speak with emojis?
Malik older than me.
Nigga damn near a senior citizen and talking about emojis and shit.
Yeah, he'll probably type something else in there. What's up with you though, John? When's the next time you going live, brother? When's the next time you going live? And Peach Cobbler says, rubbing hands together like bird.
Hey, but hold on. I thought you said that nigga Malik loved John, right? He loved John, but yet he don't support this nigga. Where's the love? What type of love is that?
Oh, you on that
Nigga
nigga?
come over here. He always hate on me. He loves John, but don't support him. Where they do that at? East Coast? B-more? Where they do that at? I'll support y'all niggas. It's just I won't ever pull up to your stream or share your shit. Black people need to stick together, but I'ma hate every time I see a nigga that I don't know. Where they do that at?
Well,
probably in Boston. Boston and Baltimore, 2 East Coast. You feel me? That's where they do that shit. Because niggas is too friendly over here. You feel me? So niggas try to come over here with some sneak diss and hating shit. I mean, that's some kind of moist maniac shit, bro. You don't got nothing better to do with your time?
All right, I think it's safe. But yeah, Malik, you can come up because you got he's ready. You got his attention. But yeah, John. Well, what I say, add John.
No, not really. I mean, I really don't care. I don't know this nigga. This nigga don't know me. It's not really that serious like that.
Is Under Armour bumping. No, I'm not reading that shit. Are y'all joking or serious? Let me stop laughing. Nah, this nigga Malik always come through and he get to, you know what I'm saying, having a little back and forth. It usually be on some music and rap shit, but he just kind of got on Be Easy's line, and so Be Easy kind of getting on his line, Choreo. Shout out to Choreo. Choreo pulled up in John's live the other day.
And whoever this Mr. Boston nigga is, nigga, I don't know you. Nobody is in their feelings, nigga. If somebody say something to me, I respond to him. Yeah, I don't even know who this faceless, goofy, moist nigga is, bro. Nobody knows who you are, bro. So nobody is in their feelings. You say something, I say something back. Don't get in your feelings, nigga.
Hey, come on up, John, if you can come up, bro. And when's the next time you going live again, man? That's crazy though. Yeah, Boston gonna start trolling now.
Yeah, no, but see that lets you know who these niggas is. It's always like faceless accounts. You feel me? Niggas don't got nothing better with their time to do. Niggas 50 plus trolling, bruh. Going around sectors all the time, listening to some beef shit, and then just going to various places trolling. You know that ain't no nigga who getting no bitches. It ain't no nigga. What niggas that get money go around trolling? What niggas that fucking bad bitches is going around trolling? A bitch is texting them, come over here and get some hair. No, I got some trolling to do.
Let that chill out, bro. He just talking a little shit. He says you was potting it, bro.
Hey, I'm just joshing with him too. This is how we josh. This West Coast joshing.
Damn, he done turned that shit around. Shout out to Vibrant. She back in the town. Well, I'm looking from the clouds. Appreciate you, Rodney. John, he never answered me though, bro. When's the next time you going live, pimping? I was gonna say something, but I'm not though, John, because it would have been crazy, bro. You'd have been like, "Oh, Riggs, come on, I ain't gonna do it. Be easy, don't hurt nobody." Peach, he good, man. You know, he just
man. I'm good, bro. I'm like if the maximum level was 10, I'm on a 2 right now, or 1.5 to be honest, to keep it solid.
Oh, tomorrow, okay, I got you, pimping. I didn't even see you say that, bro. So that's gonna be Thursday. That's what's up. We're gonna see what's going on with, you know what I'm saying, Johnson, different, man. Joshin sounds like you go both ways. Damn, now he on Malik. Boston done turned to Malik. What's going on? What's up with it, John?
What this nigga talking about, man? I'm over here. I'm trying to edit this song right quick, so I'm tapping in and out and shit. But I got it open.
Malik said he slid through to your last live, John. I don't know. I must have been gone.
Oh, I think he
But
might
that's
have
what's up
did.
if you did though, Malik. I
I think he might
appreciate
have
you,
did.
bro.
Pull
I
up to
know
the next one.
Choreo. I know he said pull it to the next one.
I'm about to
Choreo
pull.
for sure slid through. I appreciate that, Choreo.
Shout out
Choreo, you said I
Choreo.
don't be going live though, right? I can't remember how many times I didn't go live when I said I was. I probably did it maybe a couple times, but not nothing like it was repetitive though. Absolutely not. Usually when I say I'm gonna go live, I'm finna make it happen, Choreo. So I gotta change that all the way around. So I'm gonna know when I say I'm going live. Choreo may be watching to see if I'm gonna be bullshitting or not. So you're gonna keep me on point, Choreo. John, a nice turnout. Vibrant says, John, did you get to know how to make mods yet?
Yeah, I'm about to.
No.
Y'all about to be modded up tomorrow. My next live. I had to do.
So you
my
know how to
YouTube.
just hit the little button, the little settings
Yeah.
button.
Yeah,
Sit,
see,
bro.
I
You
can
just
work
go
it
to the.
easier on a computer though than on my phone. On my phone,
It's easy on the phone too, though. It's hella easy. Hella easy. Like I could do it right now on the phone. Just bink, bink, bink.
Yeah,
And
nigga,
done
because you've
data.
been doing it, nigga. Shit, the fuck.
Well, no, it's
I'm
just
new to this.
I feel you.
I'm new to this shit.
I feel you. Like
Nah,
last call
nah.
said, I'll never forget that day. Last call said, John is just green.
Man, y'all
Lost it.
stay trying to roast me up in the
No,
shit,
but
man.
it's good. Man, shit, I was green too, nigga. What the fuck?
I know. Shit,
You
I
ain't
don't
just
take
gonna
it. I
come.
don't.
You ain't gonna just come out. You know what
Now
I'm
they
saying?
don't
Rock
expect
the
it from
rock.
you, John, because you got all that other shit popping. So
Oh,
they
dude,
like of all. I'm
beef
just saying,
cold,
of
bro.
all the niggas to be
He
green, they
already
like
spit that narrative on you,
Yeah,
bro.
cause
That's
that
cold. Bro.
hey,
that
hey,
nigga
man,
playing instruments, that nigga writing cold verses, this nigga
hey,
designing carpets, this nigga designing clothes, but he can't figure out StreamYard to save his life.
hey, man. People that can do certain
I'm gonna
things
do that no more,
extraordinary got
Choreo.
certain things
Promise,
that you
won't
would
do
think
that
they could
no
do, and
more.
it'd just be hard as fuck though.
Nah, that's real though, cause when I seen you doing that rug, I was like, I could do that shit, but I'm like, man, would I really have the patience for that? So it's like, bro, the fact that you be doing a lot of stuff, some of the stuff is like you could do it too. It's just like, do I really want to put the effort in? Like, I'm sure you could master songs, but it's like if you already know somebody that's cold with the mastering, do you
Pay them
really
to do
want
the
to like?
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, I be doing too much. I be having to, you feel me, fall back and not do everything.
Hey,
You feel
last
me?
call
It take
said he
shit
still
takes too
make
much
rookie
time.
moves, man. Shout out to Kimberly and shout out to the 20 likes, y'all, man. I
Hey, we
appreciate
all
that.
do, bro.
I appreciate that. I made one today, man, trying to get the song to stop, man. It ended up repeating, bro. I was like, come on, rookie move, but I need a mouse, though. That's what it
Damn,
is.
Rig, you are all people. All that studying you did.
And it's my Mac, bro. Touching the Mac little pad with the touchscreen. It's all this.
Oh yeah,
boo-boo,
you said
bro.
you got to get a mouse, bro. Yeah, get one of them little portable ones.
Yep, I just need to get a
Yeah.
mouse, bro.
Hey,
Vibrant said she dropped in on last call's live too. Shout out to Vibrant, man. She be out there supporting, man.
man, I told her the hardest working mod on YouTube. She over there pulling up. She doing pull ups and pop ups. So salute to Vibrant. You know what I mean? But
I know
hey,
there's a lot of shit going on, so she bouncing all around. But you know what I'm saying? I like when she slide through, man. Shout out to Vibrant. And Melanated was up in here earlier too.
oh, salute
Go
to
ahead.
Melanated. No, I was saying, did you see my topic yesterday that I touched on with the baby? Did you touch on that one?
Very, very little bit, bro.
I wanted you to come up, but like y'all niggas didn't come up, bro.
Dog, I was so out and about, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" Like,
So-
if you end up doing something tomorrow or later on or some shit, we can make it happen, bro. I'll pull up. But
I know.
yeah,
I just really wanted y'all perspective on that particular topic
Yeah,
because
bro,
since
out
y'all
and
both
about.
have sons. Well, I'm just asking y'all now. Did y'all see did you even see the topic though? I mean, or the story?
Not really, dog. I wasn't able really to catch it. I was kind of doing a lot of things. I was kind of coming in and out, bro. To be honest
So
with you.
I'll just tell you right now, and then you can just give me your perspective based on what happened. So you know who the rapper The Baby is, right?
Exactly what happened. I watched your live, bro.
I'm asking Big Rig though, nigga.
No,
I told Joe ass to come up. I told Joe ass to come up, John, and this that nigga.
Hey, John tried to throw me underneath the bus right now, but then he ended up throwing himself because
Yeah,
if you
bro, I didn't even know you was there, Big.
Come
At
up,
least Big Rig.
nigga? Why didn't you
Bruh, and
come up, nigga?
Bro, peep this, John.
Nigga, I put a
peep
comment.
this,
No,
Big
I
Rig.
commented. Bro, I
Sincere hit
commented.
the link
B,
before
B, I
John.
commented. B, I commented
Oh,
on your
Sincere
live,
popped up
bro.
on
What are
your
you talking
link,
about?
bro.
Bruh, you know she don't hit links. So even my
Oh
Brody,
shit!
my
Shout out to
brother,
S3.
my brother
Sincere
gave
was
me
on
the
there.
stiff arm, and then S3 popped up like peekaboo.
That's what's up. S3 live
Oh,
now, man. Shout out to
I heard
S3. That's why I
in
don't
your
see her
shit
in
and
the chat.
everything. I was listening to. I know exactly what you're talking
Hey,
about, but I just
John,
couldn't
crazy,
come
bro.
up talking
I
because
pulled up on John
what
though. John
about when
can't
I
even
went
put me
on
underneath no
two, three
bus no
times
more.
straight, y'all niggas.
See, he about to do it right now. I was just saying what he can't do, and he's on his way doing it. Go ahead, John. You done went live whoop whoop many times. Y'all niggas in. Go ahead, dog.
Oh my!
Give us the 5 heartbeats treatment. Go ahead, dog.
Nights like this, I wish
that raindrops would fall. You know what I'm saying, bro? John, did we lose you on the audio again, bro? Do you got to drop and come back? What's going on, John? Talk to you, boy.
All right, John muted. So while John muted, let me just tell you. So
Can y'all hear me
basically,
out there?
Now he comes back.
oh
Come
damn,
on.
bro! Every time I'm trying to talk, bro, then his mic
Now he
start
goes
working.
back on mute. Hell yeah, this guy is wild.
Come on,
bro.
Bro,
Hey,
really,
hey, John
bro,
interrupts
really,
different, bro. That's the new name, bro.
yeah.
John interrupts different. Go ahead, bro.
He like you got the floor, then cut a nigga off.
Cut you smooth the fuck off, bro. Damn, to
John
make you
cuts
bap
different.
into the fucking median, nigga.
Yeah. So basically the baby, the rapper, he was at a show in some part of Texas, and there's this renowned local artist that he usually like paints pictures of the celebrities. So he got
He painted his daughters.
correct.
Go
So
ahead.
then so the dude tried to give it to him outside of the show, and then the baby just looked at him, you feel me, like he had boo-boo on his face and just kept it pushing. So then the dude went on Instagram and said, hey, you know, because a bunch of people was like making videos like, damn, look how the baby did, bro. And so he posted a picture and said, hey, this is the viral painting. And then he said, man, salute the baby. God bless. The mission continues. Then the baby went on. He made a video, and then he made a thing saying that, man, once God put me in front of you, man, you gonna get hurt. Yeah, I don't like no grown man talking about my kids, painting pictures of my kid. Like he just started going in on bruh like that. And so like, do you think like he had a point, or like was he kind of overreacting? Like, how would you feel if you know someone had painted like a picture of your son? Like, would you think it was, because it seemed like he was trying to assume like some kind of like pervert pedophile type stuff, like what, you know, insinuating that without actually saying it? Because it's like I don't know, bro, but like as a father, like, do you think that's out of pocket?
Yeah, a picture of his kids out or something like that.
Bro, all you got to do is you can look on the internet right now and type the baby and his kids. His kids is plastered all over the internet every day.
Well, I think that I don't think that the guy was doing it in a way I guess you would say malice. I don't think he
or
was
like creepy, right? Because that's how he.
I don't think he was doing it, and I think he was actually doing it to, you know, surprise him and maybe him be like, oh man, that's a nice picture, bro. You know what I mean? I think that was more the reaction he was gonna get out of it. I see Mr. Boston say you need permission, but I don't think you do. I think if you have your kids and everything out, like he's saying,
out publicly, yeah, technically you don't.
And somebody paints them or whatever, just like you yourself, you got to make your own privacy. So if somebody's taking your picture or whatever, or a video, and you're out in just the world, you don't have the right to say, hey, you can't fucking film me. That's out the window, bro. That is no longer. People that think you can run that you can call the police and do all that type of shit, it's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? You can walk into a post office and be recording. It's not going to help you, bro. Like, you can do that. So you don't really need permission for things like that. But back to what you were saying, B, me as a parent, if I was to see something like that, right? Say I had like my son and I always had like pictures of him or whatever. And maybe the guy kind of did like a dope ass picture that I may have had of my son and presented that to me, I would think that was kind of dope, bro. I wouldn't think anything creepy or nothing negative. I would cash him out, bro. Like, hey man, what you trying to get for that money? Especially if it was good work. Like, I'd
The
appreciate
dude,
that. And probably
he didn't want no money.
well, I
Apparently,
mean,
he does it for free.
He probably just wanted to, shit, get a little exposure. I mean, he got some, but not the kind he wanted. But I mean, shit, bro. No, I wouldn't think nothing really negative of it. You can ask John. John's back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask John to see like how he would take that.
And Malik
Because
got
I
kids.
think that nigga
Malik
was
up here.
overreacting. That nigga was tripping. That wasn't even that serious, nigga.
That
'Cause
nigga
the
got
nigga drew
crickets.
some-
Cricket. That sound like a Jason movie where you at, John. You better be safe, my
that boy
nigga.
at Clear Lake,
Hell yeah.
Camp Clear Lake.
What about you, Malik? What do you think about that?
I step back inside. That nigga, bro. That nigga was doing way too much, bro. He was acting like the nigga.
Well, I think it was probably some content too, bro. He had a camera,
I
so
don't-
John can't hear it. He's going all over the place.
Oh, and then I forgot. I forgot, Big Rick. The plot had got thick because the painter he actually happened to be Charleston White's cousin. So now Charleston White said, "Man, I never liked the rapper The Baby." He said, "F the baby, F his daughters." And he was like, "What you gonna do to me, The Baby? I keep a gun, I keep a knife, and I keep 911 on speed dial, so I'll snitch on you." So Charleston White is going at The Baby, like saying F his daughters. And apparently, the response is gonna be The Baby is gonna threaten to pull up on him. So that's the new twist that got added into it.
To me, it sounds like content, bro. Now it sounds like content. It sounds like
yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Malik dropped down. I guess his audio or something wasn't right. Choreo, my guy is Malik. John, yo, was very bad again, bro.
Hold on, man. My shit just fucked up, man. I'm trying to connect. Hold on.
Malik, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back.
So what do you think about that, Malik, on that painting that he was talking about that The Baby was tripping on with the guy painting his kids? You think he was out of line for that, or do you think that it was all right?
Man, I guess it depends on the situation and all moving parts. Some people could have ill intent. Some people could just be doing down to showcase their talent. So you got to kind of play that by ear. But after listening to Be Easy say it was Charleston White peoples and what Charleston White said about The Baby, I don't even entertain Charleston White. He just seemed like Uncle Tom to me, but that's just my personal opinion.
No, he is. So yeah.
But I popped up real quick to let you know I was just playing with you, dog. I ain't know you was gonna wild out on the chat like that. I don't know the dude. I don't know the dude, Mr. Boston. I work alone, so I don't
Oh
even
yeah,
know
no, it's all good, bro. Hey, I wasn't even taking it serious, bro. Like I said, you feel me? The Boston dude, I know Malik. He always come up and if he say something in the chat, he'll always come up and stand on what he say. So I really don't have no issue. You know what I mean? We just shooting the shit, bro. So it kind of is what it is, bro.
Yeah, really, the Boston dude jump out there. I'm like, oh, I don't even know you, dude. I work
Yeah,
alone.
no,
I
yeah.
work alone.
So that's why I was
he
like,
just
Malik.
got line out of nowhere though, dog.
Hey, that's why I was like, Malik. I was like, me and Malik could go head to head, but then bro brought the Legion of Doom with the Mr. Ball.
All right,
I'm
I
like,
see
come
that,
on,
John.
bro.
But
John, where you at though? You up in the mountains or something, bro? Why you?
John lost his picture and he lost his voice.
Yeah, the picture been gone.
So Be Easy, did you hit 900 subs the other day? Is that what one of your lives was about?
Yeah, it was about 900 subs, and then I also had covered that Kanye, because Kanye has been back doing his tour, but they still trying to cancel him, and wanting them to bend the knee and stuff. So that's what I had talked about.
Yeah, I slid through that, but when you be talking like certain topics, I just slide through, keep it moving, because I be on troll mode, and it ain't always the right time to say something. But
Hey, bro, I always say trolls is welcome. So hey, you could all troll out, bro.
but when
If you want.
but when you talking about something serious, that don't always be the time to say something like, trying to kick the Willy Bobo with you because your mind is on something that
Okay,
you're
I
trying
can
to dig apart.
I can
So,
respect that. Like, see, even Malik, he got standards with his trolling. I can respect that. That's commendable.
and John, I'll be checking you out. I'll be catching the middle of some of your joints. Your last two, one was a little something about music. I couldn't really get the gist of it, but again, I was on troll mode. I was like, just hit the like button, show some love, and double back. I was.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. I'm about to go live
Oh,
tonight too.
okay, that nigga. Okay, there you
Now,
go.
bruh, hold
There you
on,
go. There you go. Hey, do you
hold
know
on,
what
Big
Corio
Red.
talking about? What's
When I
that?
asked John some, oh yeah, they banned Kanye from the UK because they said he's anti-Semitic. So they didn't care
Wow.
all the anti-black stuff that he said. But they
Wow.
said because he said something about that chosen community, bro, they banned him, bro. He can't even go there, bro. Because he just sold out. He just sold out two stadiums in LA, over 80,000 people, bro. Because they tried to cancel him.
So
And then
I
now,
seen him put a post up on Instagram talking about his Kanye back.
yeah, bro is back. And like I said, Kanye is bipolar. So the Kanye we love is Kanye, but then he went to that dark side, and that's the Kanye. But he's medically diagnosed as bipolar. Now some people are saying that ain't no excuse, but then they gave an excuse for that dude who had Tourette's, who was just running around called nigger, nigger, nigger. Yeah,
Wow.
like bro, he like they said he couldn't help himself, and he just kept calling people nigger, right?
Right.
But now with Kanye, bro, remember bro was in that accident, bro. He really has serious brain damage. Bro, he had to get his jaw wired. His mama died, bro. They had one of those Jewish people that was threatening to take his kids from him and have him committed to like a loony bin.
It's
So
all bad.
bro, I'm just saying, like, bro, with all that this ain't to make no excuse, because like I said, it's Kanye and Kanye. He's bipolar, but bro, he went on an apology tour. He bent the knee to the rabbi, and they still was like he didn't do enough, and they trying to hit his pockets, bro. The Chase Bank said they didn't even want to bank with him. Like, bro, they said he lost like billions of dollars, you know what I mean, in deals overnight, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, we're all supposed to just pile on him and make it seem like he's the worst monster ever. But I'm like, nah. If when these people be shooting up black churches, what they be saying? He was mentally ill.
yeah,
Kanye
but
ain't shoot up no church.
in my
Right.
opinion, Kanye did the Genovese thing a little too long. He put the robe on to play like he was crazy to get away from going to court, and that surely don't last you so long. But that's my take.
They
But
say
So
they
hold
say
on, Malik.
Kanye.
You
They
saying
say
you saying
Kanye.
he didn't have some mental issues? Because he's medically diagnosed as bipolar. Like, are you discounting his mental issues or what?
I'm gonna leave it where I left it. I'm not even gonna feed into that right now about Joe. But
Okay.
usually you say I don't check out new music, so I'm sure John. Matter of fact, you probably too, Be Easy and Big Regs. Are y'all familiar with the white boy named Proof?
No.
I'm not.
What's his name?
Proof, Prof.
The only
Proof.
proof I know was from Detroit, and I think
Yeah,
he
from
passed
D-Wood.
away. Yeah.
This a
Yeah,
white
he's part of
dude.
Eminem's. He's part of Eminem's crew.
The white dude.
No. I was saying the only person I heard of with that name, he was part of Eminem's crew, but he passed away. But who is this white
That's what
dude you
they say.
talking about?
White dude named Proof. I think he's from Michigan or Wisconsin, somewhere out in the Midwest. But when you get a chance,
Hell no.
just check some of your music out. It was kind of interesting because I know John, you always on lyricist. I wanted you to get a chance to tell me how you think he was lyrically.
Yeah, because I'm more on kind of beats and shit. I ain't really tripping
And
too
now,
much on lyrics.
so now, Briggs, you on the
John,
beats.
check that out though for sure. Let us know.
So
Go
you
ahead,
on
B.
beats.
I'm gonna
Can
look
we
him up.
agree? Can we agree that right now T.I.'s gonna have the slam single of the summer.
Absolutely not. I think that song that he has that
Yeah, you tripping.
let him know is garbage, bro. I hate it, bro. I think
Hold on,
everything about
it already went gold, bruh.
and it did, but I'm just saying though,
That's cool.
me myself, I do not like that.
John, you a wild for that.
I've heard songs from T.I. that are bangers, bro. Like I'm not taking nothing from him, but this song that he did, it's trash, bro. I do
He's
not
a
like
legend.
it.
But
And
who
he
is winning?
a legend.
Let's have Malik. Who do you think is winning this beef, or who do you think has the better catalog overall, T.I. or 50 Cent? Malik.
Overall,
Yeah, let's just go overall, like body of work, song for song, without having any like East Coast bias. Like, do you think T.I. measures up to 50 Cent in terms of
Nigga
catalog
can't
or
do it without
surpasses?
the East Coast bias, B.
I
He
mean,
can't do it without the East Coast bias, bro.
I mean, no, I can't say. I can give
wouldn't
it
be
to you
East
without the
Coast.
bars, because hands down, I would take T.I.'s catalog over 50 Cent's music catalog. Now, if you're
Is
talking
it
about
because 50 catalog? Is it because how 50 got on Jay-Z? Is that why you feel that way? And
no,
T.I. is a Jay-Z.
John,
And T.I. is a Southern Jay-Z.
Hey,
Meaning that he's going to be the
no, hold
Southern
on,
Jay-Z.
hold on.
So you
I take it's because of this one
get deeper.
thing. 50
I know the truth,
told
Malik.
Ja Rule not to sing, only to start singing. And I think that was the craziest thing ever.
Yep. I can
Hey,
hear you
you
on
know
that.
what? Ja Rule been in the news lately because he said he killed. What was that song that he was on with Jay-Z? I can't remember the song name.
Are you talking about that the song with a meal on the hook? Can I get a what?
Can I get a what?
Yeah. Ja Rule on a recent interview, he was like, "Bro, we got to spit the facts." He was like, "Bro, I killed Jay on that verse." What you think about that, Malik? Without the Jay-Z bias, because Ja Rule was, bro, that Vinny Vici, bro, was spitting like a monster at that time. What you think, Malik? Did he edge?
Hold on, be easy.
Go ahead.
When it comes to Jay, I don't even like Jay bubblegum songs. Like the Sunshine, the Can I Get a I don't
Yeah,
even
that
like them
Sunshine
bubble.
shit was trash. Go ahead.
I don't even like the bubblegum joint.
Hard Knock
But you
Life,
like
trash.
H to the Izzo. Don't tell me you don't like
Hey,
that.
trash.
So I'm going to say this to you right now.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
We had
that
this
symphony, nothing about
conversation.
it.
We had this conversation the other day because secretly Jay gonna drop an album, and in order for him to drop an album, he's gonna have to drop an album with the mixture of these three albums. It's gonna have to be a mixture of Reasonable Doubt, Hard Not Life Volume 2, and Fade to Black.
He can't.
He's
do
not
that
gonna
no
do
more,
none of
Malik.
that,
That's over
Malik.
with.
He's not gonna do none of
cannot
that.
do that. That's over with.
That's what you
Hold on.
want him to
That's
do.
not gonna happen.
Shout out to KB.
That's what he wanted to do.
KBZ
Tell him,
So
Riggs.
first of all,
up in
I
here.
need
Appreciate you. Hey,
you
Riggs,
to
just
listen to
dropping
why
down
I'm
the
saying
great from
that.
Cali Love. Thank you for being that real representation of how a real Cali dude move. I appreciate you, KBZ, for real. Shout out to you.
Okay. So
go ahead, Malik.
So John, and be easy, you're right. He's not going to do it. But anything else, he gonna keep missing people unless that's where you are in life. Like 444 missed so many people because half the people who are real J fans, they not even on that level. So you can't fathom that. When you really look at it, right? Jay's best.
But Malik, not to cut you off, I just want to say this, right? You say how people couldn't understand it, but that's the part of art. That's the part of like articulating yourself, bro. Who's the greatest teacher? Somebody who can only teach one student, or somebody who more of the class can understand? It's like it don't mean that he's super dope because he dropped something that was supposedly just over people's head, bro. That's your job as an artist to connect with the people. So if you can't connect, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't give you points for not being able to hit your target. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let me ask you this, John. You still listening to Jeezy?
Who listens to Jeezy?
Right. Now, no, and I'm not trying to call
Did this
nobody
nigga
out
ask?
or be rude. But one time, if you ever when you ran the streets or moved or however you moved, you probably stopped listening to Jeezy all past Trap or Die, all past Mr. 17.5. When he started talking a whole different direction, he missed a lot of people because they were still stuck right there. And that's all they
Niggas
knew.
was nah. That Jeezy, all the way to like TM 103. His shit was hard. He just, now his shit is more like he trying
All
to
that's trap
get into
music.
a different.
All that's still trap music. That's what I'm saying to you. When you go
I
back
haven't
and you
even heard
listen,
his new stuff.
Yeah, I ain't heard it. I don't.
that's
I don't know. I don't
but
know.
that's my point exactly. His new stuff is not
Malik
going to be
has
relevant. Like as much as Big Rig say the Ti song is trash,
it is.
that beat is smack, and it's
No, it
nothing but
don't.
it's nothing but the Rubber Man beat. It's the loop of the Rubber Man beat all over.
That's
The
not the
Rubber
Rubber
Band
Man
man.
beat.
Look,
That is
bro.
not the Rubber Band Man
Look,
beat. I like
Ti
that
time
song,
has
Malik.
came
That
and
is
went.
not it.
Jeezy
That
Okay,
song
time
was
came and went.
fire when it
What are
came
you
out.
doing, Malik?
so
See,
hold
it.
on, Big
Go
Rig.
ahead, man.
Which one
Hey,
of his beats?
let
Which
Malik
one of
cook.
his beats is it? I mean, it's a Ti beat. When you listen to it, it sounds just like that. Dun 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 dun. Ain't that Rubber Band Man?
No,
Yeah, I think DJ Toomp produced that. I think.
It sounds like a loop of the Rubber Man. But I could be
absolutely
wrong.
not. You're
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. So what's the loop? What's the loop he looped? Is one of it's one of his beats.
I don't like the beat. I can't recall. I don't remember hearing it, but I know
So hold on,
that's
Big
one.
Rick. Was it just the beat, or did you like the delivery, the content of what he was saying? Was it just the beat, or it was just a song in general for you?
Well, to be honest with you, be easy, and I'm gonna be fair. The beat just kind of really threw me so much. I really didn't kind of care to hear what he was saying because I didn't like it. I didn't like the hook. I did what I've heard of it. I didn't like it. So
Bro tuned
I
out.
didn't give I didn't give it a chance, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, but I
Hey,
don't.
it could be a banger. Did you play it with the slap
I
in
don't
your
think it.
whip?
No, it's too fast, and there's no 808 in there, bro.
Oh,
There's no none of that.
So
There's
hold
it
no
on,
ain't
Big
no
none of
Rig.
that.
clapper then.
Hold on,
No,
Big
there's
Rig.
I
not.
ain't played
And
Ti
I'm
shit since Ti versus
Yeah,
Tip. That was
like
his last
okay.
shit.
So
That was
John,
crazy.
like
so
Rubber Man was banging, bro. I'll slap that right now, my nigga.
okay, so John, have you heard? Let him know.
I think I seen a snippet or something on Instagram. What I heard didn't make me want to click on it.
And
I heard.
if I'm not mistaken, that was David Banner on the percussion of Rubber Band Man, bro.
Okay, but
Oh yeah, that was
David
David
And
Banner
Banner.
is
his
cold on the
percussion
Right.
was
beat.
That
fucking
was
I'm
DB.
cold on a percussion, bro, and that's why I really like that shit, bro.
so Big Rigs,
Go ahead.
you could be 100% right. I'm just telling you. I know it's a loop of one of his beats. I could have the wrong beat,
You could
and
be
I'm
right
telling
too,
you.
bro. I'm not
Okay,
saying you're wrong on that
no.
one.
I'm telling you, the shit instantly when you hear it's a
Hey, this
missile.
phone
It's
dying. I'm
out.
about to drop down and hop in on the other one. Hold on.
All right, John. Go ahead, Malik.
You should have kicked them off the studio. It's gonna knock my words out.
You want me to kick him off?
Yeah, if you kick him off, it won't knock my audio out.
It looked
Oh,
like
did I?
Malik got kicked
Oh, I
out.
kicked.
Bro, you a cold nigga, Big Rig.
I didn't mean to do that, man.
Shit, am I next?
Nah, come back, Malik. My bad, bro. I thought that was John, and it wasn't. Come back, Malik. My bad, bro.
What last call say about them rookie mistakes?
I'm telling you, it happens, bro.
It happens, bro, to the vets too.
And you know what though, B? I don't really like how you just pulled my card right now, bro. You a slick. Don't go on mute. You a slick ass nigga,
I'm
bro.
on mute. I'm on mute.
Hey, my bad, Malik. For real, bro. Because what's crazy is I thought you was John, and then when you left, John was still sitting there, bro. I was like, what kind of shit is this? But there you go right there, Malik, man. Come back, man. I hope you remember what you was gonna say or what you was talking about, dog, because I kind of blanked out, bro. What's up, Malik? Oh shit!
Yo,
Don't do
B.
this, Malik. Okay, there you go.
Yo, you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
So that was some Cali shit right there. That you were cold.
I
Niggas
know,
bro.
bro.
Wow.
That was cold, bro.
Bro, you big rig is cold, bro.
It was cold, bro.
Chilly chill.
Hey, niggas say fuck the East Coast. Bam, get out of here, nigga. See what?
Absolutely not.
But no, on the real, dog, that beat, that shit is smack. That shit is fire. That shit was, as soon as I heard it was off the park.
Hey, what about Malik? Did you hear the song? Didn't T.I. Sons make a diss track towards 50? I didn't hear those tracks. Was they slapping or what?
In the 50 Cent diss, the only one I ever liked or paid attention to was the Fab diss to 50 Cent. I never really listened to the T.I. The diss that I think Damani did, I didn't pay that no attention. But the T.I., I mean the Fab 50 Cent diss was better than me. That shit was a miss. That shit was out the park right there.
You talking about what was he Funeral Fab in that one? Did he turn into Funeral Fab? I gotta listen to that. Fab is one of my guys. He one of the elite.
When I mean he turned into Funeral Fab, he tell Fifth like, yo, you out here pulling cards like you the only one with a wallet. I was like, oh wow, is this what this nigga doing?
Hey, do you know the name of that one? I'm gonna listen to that tonight because I rock with Fab.
Are you guys talking about Fabulous?
Yeah, Fabulous. I heard that him and 50. I heard they had some chatter. I didn't know Fab dropped a diss against him.
Yeah. Fab went in on Fifth. He told Fifth, yo, you don't really want this type of shit, yo. Do you know who I am? I was like, okay, oh wow.
Yeah, for me, like, cause I know catalog people. If you look at record sales, people go with 50 Cent, but like in terms of penmanship and creativity, it's not even a contest. Like I'm going with Fab over 50 all day.
Yeah, hands down.
You like Fabulous, Big Red?
Yeah, I like Fab.
Bro, I remember he had that one when he came out. He had some of those Rick Rock beats.
He absolutely did.
Bro, he had some.
I can't deny it.
I can't deny it with Nate Dogg, bro.
Yep.
That was a banger out here, bro.
Yeah.
I think catalog wise, I definitely would take Fab over 50.
Does Fab really have a catalog like that,
bro?
Yes, yes.
I don't think he does.
That's what I'm trying to say, Malik.
Hating on 50 too hard, bro. Niggas, what? Come on, bro. Fab
Okay,
can...
so now you got to look at it. You got the mixtape Fab, and then you got the album Fab.
Now the mixtape Fab is untouchable. He shouldn't even be mentioned in the same breath as 50 Cent. But now the album catalog, I would have to get.
Wait, B. Hold on, nigga. Jim G Unit mixtapes, nigga went crazy.
See, hold on. You just said it. You said G Unit. So 50 was.
Nigga, 50.
Nah, but
what you mean?
Bro, Lloyd Banks was chewing 50 on all of those.
Lloyd Banks was chewing Fab. Lloyd Banks, listen to that song with Lloyd Banks and Fabulous Fall Back.
Lloyd Banks is underrated, bro.
Okay, don't do that, John.
Lloyd Banks album was hard, bro.
Let's talk. What you say?
Yeah, Lloyd
Banks album was hard.
Nigga, that
I still got that one. I got the Rotten Apple. That one is fire.
That shit wasn't better than the first one.
If that's the case, right, I'm going to tell you 3 I would take over 50, hands down. Now, I would take Murder Mace and Killer Cam over anything 50 did.
Nothing, never. This nigga said Cameron, bruh, stop, bro. Turn this nigga mic off.
Cameron had a good run, but
hey, I rock with Killer.
Nigga, Mace,
see,
two
John,
albums better than all Cam shit.
Okay,
Hey, yeah,
John.
Murder Mace
Now,
10 is
24
underrated.
lights, y'all. Can we get to
That
25?
remember that John, that 24 hours to that Harlem World
24.
was a banger, bro.
Even Mace with the shiny suits got a better albums than
Hey, yeah, no,
Cameron.
that feels so
but see,
good.
okay,
Cam had
John. But
good
now,
beats, bro. Them niggas had
do
good
you
beats.
remember? Do you remember the Children of the Corn?
Yeah, I remember Children of Corn with Big L and Cameron and Mace and who was the other nigga? Was it like 4 niggas, right?
Now you know that Fab was going to be in that group, right? When he was called Sport.
That's cool.
Now, what I'm saying to you
Hey,
is,
this nigga know all the backstory though. Go ahead,
Murder
he said when
Mace.
he was called Sport.
Right, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying. Murder Mace,
pop your
Murder
shit,
Mace,
nigga.
and Killer Cam, hands down to me, way better than anything Fit put out there. Think about it.
Nigga,
What
you
I'm saying?
said, bro, are you crazy? What? Better than nigga. Listen, bro. What did Mace got 2 albums, nigga. Cameron, his best album was damn near Purple Haze, damn near. And that shit really, like I say, the beats, the production was fire. I like Cam's
The
shit. I like
Talking about
production was
vibing. We're just talking
crazy on
about
that.
vibing.
the beats was
Okay,
fire.
so
But Cam
He
so
had
now,
albums,
just
bro.
Blaze Heat Makers.
That
okay,
nigga's
so
Cam be saying the corniest shit ever, bro.
okay, so I guess
Hey,
it's
this
one of them
nigga's
things.
anti-cam. This is crazy.
I
That's
guess
what
it's
I'm
one
saying.
of
I'm
them.
like, damn, John,
This
you
is
going in
crazy.
on Cam like that, bruh?
Knock
I think Cam had some fucking dope and
Bro,
Dipset.
Cam was
They had some
fire.
shit.
Yeah, I
But
rock
I'm gonna
with
stay on
Cam.
mute. I'm gonna let you do your thing,
I'm
Johnny.
I'm,
But
I'm gonna let John cook.
you on your own with this one, John. Because
what you want
I
me to
guess
talk
it's
about
one
how
of.
Cam ain't fucking with 50?
whatever
I
Bro,
you
that
was
guess
ain't even a
on.
discussion,
I
nigga.
guess you're going on album sales, right?
Cam ain't even fucking with Mace,
Yeah,
nigga. I'm
no,
not
that's what.
talking about
Yeah, hold
album
on,
sales.
John. Could we be
Listen.
clear? Is
I'm
that what
talking.
you basing this off of?
No, I'm basing this off of what I can listen to in my car, nigga. I cannot just
Nigga,
ride around
it's-
bumping. I come from stupid foul. I got this stupid trap.
Oh, you going
My
there
hit
with it,
computers
bruh?
putin'. I get the looters boosters. What do you say? I get the boosters
I,
boosted.
I get
That's
the boosters
Boosie.
Hey,
boosted.
hey,
Them
hey,
niggas,
check
so
this
man,
but
out,
you
super
can
John.
trash.
But
run
John, though, you
around.
got to chill
So
out, bro.
John, what you telling me is you can ride
This
around
nigga
playing.
over here tripping, bro. He gonna go to the
Nigga, 50
coldest
got
songs.
bangers. Niggas
What
can
it
still
do,
play
Christy?
50 right now. Nigga, what
So,
you
so
mean?
John, you can ride around playing Candy Shop. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Listen about this man. This nigga
Hey,
play
he
Candy
got you
Shop.
with that one, bro.
Hey, let me go ahead
He,
and do this.
hey, I'm on mute with that one, cuz.
Man, I'm on mute, nigga. I'm not playing with this nigga, man. This nigga say Candy. So what you gonna ride around bumping what's one of them Cameron Hey Ladies or Hey Ma or whatever the fuck, like with this, they
Hey,
all got
oh
their little
boy.
bubblegum songs.
Hey, oh boy was a banger though, bruh.
Nah, old boy was slap. We ain't gonna front
Yes,
on
it
that.
Yeah,
was.
we
And
ain't.
I was about
I
to
was
see if
like, come
y'all
on. I was like,
I was
we
gonna
ain't
see
gonna
if
play
y'all
with
was
the
gonna
old
try to
boy.
if y'all was
That
gonna
was
do that, I was about to
classic.
drop you.
I fuck with
Hey,
Cam.
Big
I
Rig
was
ain't
gonna
never
drop
fuck with
you.
came
50
off
though.
mute for the old
I
boy.
was gonna drop you
That
because
nigga ain't
that
fucking
was a
with 50.
banger.
He ain't
John, I
fucking
don't
with
know.
50.
John, you usually you got a little bit more better
That was the
sense
time when
of.
motherfuckers always do this dance, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Dame Dash dance right there. That's the
Yeah,
Dame
dog.
Dash. When he used to
Hey,
have the bottles.
Off
John,
top.
usually got a little bit better sense of rap. I can't
Damn, this
believe you
nigga said
rock.
you ain't got no sense, bro.
Yeah,
Let me
you
go
you
ahead
on a
Man,
and
no,
whole
I'm
50
keeping
let me
it a
Cent
change
buck.
tour like that.
quick, John. Let me change this up real quick, bro. Cause this nigga about to get on. You go ahead.
Yeah, I can't believe you took 50 like that, though. But I mean, hey, we like what
Appreciate you, Chris.
we like what we like, so
Nigga, we just gotta keep it real, bro. If we gonna talk about Harlem versus Queens, shit, you gonna have to go get Nas. You gonna have to put like Nas against Max B. Nas is way doper than Max B. Max B from Harlem. Nas is from Queens. 50 and Cam is a mismatch. Mace even with 50 kind of is a mismatch, but Mace got more classic.
Bro, why is Max B
No.
even being
How
like mentioned with
Yeah, that
Nas,
was
bruh?
crazy.
yeah,
But
how you
why?
putting
Why?
Johnny?
The
How you
same
putting
way that
Johnny
Max,
Rambo in
the
this?
I'm
same way
going
that Max
50 over
B,
Mace,
listen,
dog.
nigga,
I'm on
wait. The
mute.
same way that Max B is a mismatch with Nas, nigga, 50 Cent. I mean, Cameron is a mismatch with 50 Cent. We
No,
talking
Oh,
about
okay. I see what you did there, John.
no. First of all, yo, the Max Bigavell, no, cut it out, dog. Oh, come on, John, that ain't even right, dog.
what?
How could you even put Max Bigavell and Nasir Jones in the same
That's what
track?
I'm trying to tell you. How you
That's
gonna
what I
put
was
Cameron
saying,
with
Malik.
50? How
Cook
you
'em,
gonna put
Malik.
Cameron with 50, bro? That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying
something
to
ain't
tell you.
right.
But that's what I'm trying to say. The same
No,
way you can't put Max with Nas, you cannot put Cam with 50.
I miss you
You
too,
gotta
Chrissy. I'm glad you're here.
now you can put Cam and 50 together because if you think about it, Cam and 50 got the most probably about the same in hits. We
nigga,
talking
you couldn't
hits.
even put Cam. You can't even put Cam against anybody from D Block. You seen what happened at that verse, bro? Jadakiss is smoking
I
Cam.
did, Vibrant. I did.
Okay, hold on once again, John. You can't put Cam against Styles P and Jada. You can put Cam against Sheik Luch any day, dog. Let's
Sheik.
cut it
Hey,
out.
hey, 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 hey,
Man,
whoa, whoa,
oh
whoa,
Yeah,
my
whoa.
yeah,
gosh,
John.
Malik,
Sheik is
I'll
all
drop
about
Don't.
you
the
right now
Benjamins.
if you say
Hey,
Sheik Luch anything, my nigga. That nigga is garbage.
but his verse on All About the Benjamins was fire though, Riggs. No
Nah,
lie.
bro.
Listen to me.
She had a fire
Riggs.
album though,
His album was
Be
fire.
easy.
Hey,
I'll drop your motherfucking ass too.
bro. That Chic
Listen,
Luch
Riggs.
album was
Riggs.
fire, bro.
Tell
I'm
these.
No,
saying to
it
John
wasn't.
that
Look,
Sheik Luch can't. If you gonna put Sheik against anybody, you probably could put Sheik against
Are you guys talking about the fucking like
Sheik.
the
You could
biggest
put
hold on.
dude
Sheik
out of the
against.
crew?
You could put Sheik against Max B.
no.
Yeah,
Nah, you
you could
can't do
probably do
Max like
that.
that.
I tell you
Nah,
what.
What do
I
you
tell you what.
mean
Max
you
got
can't do
classics,
Max?
nigga.
Max is not. You know
Max got
what? It's
classics.
good.
Y'all niggas
I tell you
tripping.
It's
what.
good.
Max
It's
You
got
good.
could put
classics.
Sheik Luch. You could put
I'm out
Sheik
of this
against French
conversation,
Montana.
y'all.
Nigga, French got class. French got more. Wait a minute, bro. At this point, nigga, French shit is
You want me
harder
to
than
cut? You want me
Cam.
to
I ain't
cock it
gonna
more
lie.
vibrant?
Come
French shit
on,
on
John.
French
Now this, I was rocking with John. Now you saying French over Cam? Like,
right
come on,
now.
cuz.
I'm saying right now, nigga. You
Hey,
can play
John over here tripping,
French new
man.
shit right now.
Yeah, bro. On when I know.
French got hits on the radio right now, nigga. What song is you bumping from Cameron that's recent,
I
bro?
don't know of a song of
Okay.
French
So
right now on
now.
the radio, but
I
I hear you
don't.
though.
So hold on.
Nigga,
Shout out
So
to
type in
you though,
French
John.
Montana. He on the Billboard.
okay. So John.
I don't
I'm,
know what the song is. I'm gonna keep it 100.
French and Max B. It's called Ever Since She Left Me, bro. Look it up. The shit charting on the Billboard and everything, bro.
come on,
That's the New
y'all.
York sound right there. That shit hard. I fuck with it with the real
Nah,
East
vibrant.
Coast
I'm
shit.
Oh,
good. This how I wear
oh.
my hat. I just be chilling.
So
Max is
you
good, but
gonna
against
ride
who?
with French Montana, the Jim Jones stand-in? Cut it out, son. Cut it out.
Nigga, Jim. Wait. Nigga, Max B made Jim Jones dope as shit. Nigga, what is you
And that's
talking
why I
about?
just said that French is the stand-in. Come on. Clearly,
No,
Max
but
and
French
Jimmy
better than
Max.
Max right now.
Hey,
Oh,
we
oh,
got really, really different though. I'm gonna
All
just
right, so
keep it
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna
100,
tell you
bro.
what.
I don't know where
John,
this came from, bro.
Max
hold on.
Like
wasn't
some
great
of
for
these
nigga
artists
20
y'all done
years.
brought
Nigga,
up
that
right
nigga, you
now is
trying to
like, what
catch
are
So
up.
we
John,
doing,
John,
bro?
I'm gonna help you out. I'm
I had
gonna
Yeah,
help
bro.
French
you
That's
out.
what I'm like.
Montana come in here, like, what are we doing, bro?
Man,
So,
listen,
Who
bro.
else is gonna pop in here? Like, this is crazy.
John,
Listen. The
I'm gonna
only
help you
reason
out.
this went, listen, Riggs. The only reason this went this far is because I made an example. This nigga is mismatching, bro. The nigga talking about Mace and Cameron. Nigga, Cameron can't even top Mace. But this nigga gonna say Cameron, he can bump Cameron over 50 Cent. Bro, stop playing, bro.
I think
I ain't
Cameron
gonna let
is
a nigga.
better than Mace.
What?
I do.
At what?
I think he had a lot better albums, more better
Mace
albums
only
than.
did two albums.
Okay.
Mace only
So,
dropped two
So
albums and
then why?
retired.
How would I be
no,
wrong then?
Mace
What's
got
up with
three
it, Von
pieces.
Eric? Good to see you, man.
Mace dropped two albums and retired after his second album. But
So then how am I gonna say he's better than Cameron, bro?
No, he got
because
three. He got
because
three. He got
he had
he got
Double Up,
Harlem World.
Harlem World, Double Up.
Double Up the second album.
I think you trying to count the one he did the group album was Harlem World. That was like a group thing.
Nah, Harlem World was a solo.
Oh, what was the group when he had? The group was called Harlem World.
No, that was the group, but it never came out. So you got the Harlem World album, Double Up, and then you got Welcome Back. So
Yeah,
you
the
got
Welcome
We
Back.
ain't count
Yeah.
Welcome Back. We ain't count Welcome
What you
Back.
mean you ain't? Hey, I think he sold well on that one, right?
We not talking about sales. We talking about the sound, man.
Bro,
Nigga,
you
if we
was
gonna talk
talking about
about
Yeah.
sales
sales,
with
So
50
if
Cent
we're gonna
though.
if we're
because
gonna talk
50
about the
had good
sound, you're
music,
saying that
nigga. That's
Mace
why
had
it
more
sold,
bangers
nigga.
than Cameron, bro.
Wait,
Did he
what you
though?
say?
Really?
Wait,
Nah,
what'd you say?
So if we're gonna talk about the sound, you're gonna tell me that Mace had more bangers than Cameron?
no,
Fuck yeah, he did.
Mace didn't have more bangers than
You
Cameron.
know
Nigga,
what?
everything Mace was
Mace to
on
me,
was,
I hate to
bruh.
do it.
Y'all niggas is tripping, bruh. You got to go
All right,
back in time and just
Mace
go
is
play some
more
other shit.
lyrical than Can.
Who Mace is more lyrical than Cam. What the fuck?
Audio went out. Yeah.
Nigga, you know, where Riggs go?
Big Rig is like he can't take it no more. I guess you triggered him when
This
you
nigga
said
trying to say that Cameron is more lyrical than Mace. Bruh, these niggas crazy. I'm about
that's
to
why
drop.
he
We all
dropped
dropping.
himself because he
We all
like bro,
dropping.
he like he beyond mute. He just had to drop,
Hey, I'm about
bro.
to
They
drop.
hey
Big.
where is like Benny the Butcher and all them type cats from?
Them niggas from Buffalo or they from I think they from like Buffalo, New York or some shit. They from like a different part of New York. Like I think
Oh,
Buffalo
okay.
or some shit.
All right, they from upstate. So let me, because the audio gonna keep going on every time somebody drop and move.
Okay,
So
got you.
lyrically, Mace is better than Cam. As far as hits, Cam got more hits
Well, I
than
mean,
Mace.
Cam been in the game. He was active. Wait, Mace retired.
Okay, so all right, so that so
No, we're not gonna do this. See now, so
the
now
only,
we're no.
the only comparison.
Hold on. We're not gonna do this because that's what I was saying, John. And you was trying to still say no, Mace is better. How can he when he don't even have the catalog that Cameron does? So he don't have more bangers than him, bro. Like there's no
Okay,
you can't have
you
a
got a
DJ
point.
playing in a
Okay,
party
wait.
and play Mace bangers and then start playing Cameron. Cameron's gonna
Because it
put
seemed
that nigga
like
in the dust.
because you know why I think that, because it seems like even though Mace only, we just gonna count them two. I ain't gonna even count Welcome Back, but I'm saying off them two, them songs is so
Oh, I
classic.
hate
He can
that
still
song. Welcome
perform,
back,
bro.
bro.
He can still perform that shit. He can still perform while you over there looking at me.
Yes, he can. He can do all of that.
That's
I'm
gonna go
not
up in the.
taking.
That's gonna go
I'm
up.
not taking it from him, but Cameron got songs that's gonna go up too, though, and a
He
lot
do.
more. A lot
But
more. That's
solo
what I'm
song,
just saying.
bro.
Now
Cameron
he could
got
probably
a
be a
few.
better lyricist. I can give you that. He probably can, say some flyer shit. But I'm just saying, bro. Like you said, what was that example you gave of Cameron again, bro?
Oh, when I said putting Cameron versus 50 Cent is like putting Max B against
No.
Nas.
The verse that you said though that
Oh, I
Cameron
get
be doing.
computers puting. I get the
Yeah.
boosters boosting. That
Yeah.
shit bunk. And that's only one thing. He said way more
Hey,
deeper shit
that
than that.
sucks, my nigga.
That's
For
very
real,
That
for
bad,
real.
bro.
hey that beat on that song is insane.
Yeah, the
Right.
beats was always fire. He had good production. The heat makers and them niggas Just Blaze, they gave that nigga banging beats. We ain't gonna front on that. But it's just Cam, his style just at first in his career, he was better when he was rapping fast. When he went so slow and started trying to
Hey,
get,
remember that? What means the world to me?
yeah, I remember that. That was
That
a
was
hit.
fire.
Yeah, that was a hit. Then he just started rapping hella slow, bro, and that shit
Did you
was
like
just
that horse and carriage?
that shit was kind of bunk. But
I ain't gonna lie, they
Horse
used
and
to get out of
carriage.
Mason Bata, like
yeah, that
they
was
used
kind
to
of
get
bunk,
out
but
a
it was
lot
still
of
a
run,
hit.
and we're gonna run. I was like, bro, I wasn't feeling that, but like that
It
did get
got
a
a
lot of
little.
shine.
It got a little out of hand, bro.
A
Yeah,
little,
niggas was drinking hella Cristal and
it,
recording
and hella overalls with like hammers
and
and
heavy ass Timberland boots, bro. So
boots.
that was
Yeah,
good.
Cam, remember when Cam tried to steal the Tupac and Bitches as a Rider beat and fuck that whole shit up?
John over here, bro. John
John
No, the
funky.
throwing,
nigga took the
bro.
Tupac beat and fucked up the
John
Pac
hate.
beat, bro.
Yeah, he
The
funky.
nigga
John
stole.
lightweight. I ain't know the Cam hate was that strong, bro. I thought you
No, I'm
rocked with the
keeping it.
dip.
I love Cam, bro, but I'm gonna tell
No,
you a
you
lot of his shit
don't.
is weak. I'm gonna
That's
tell
what I'm
you what.
saying. Come on,
Wait,
don't
wait.
do that, John.
You know what
Don't
Cam is like? No, I'm gonna keep it real. With Cam, it's kind of like, and no disrespect to Mac Dre, but it be hit or miss. It's either gonna be really dope or it's gonna be trash. Cause Dre got some songs that's super fire and he got some songs that's super trash.
I could
Nigga,
agree.
you feel me?
I could agree.
So I'm
But
gonna
I'm
say
not.
it's like that.
But
Cam shit that's fire is fire, but
there's
it's shit
no
that's
way I
bad
could
is
have
very
put
bad,
Cam up
bro.
against Mac Dre. Mac Dre gonna win every day in my book, bro. Like it's just.
I mean, me too. I mean, but I'm saying but Dre got songs where he going crazy. Then he got them songs where it's like he on the come down after this or something. Like it just wasn't. It was like what's going on. But like I say, it's
Oh,
hit or
hold
miss.
on, John. Forget that. You know what? We got Malik on the panel. We gotta ask him, Malik. How do you feel about Jay-Z being implicated in that? those P files?
That nigga finna go on mute.
I'm on mute. I just want to know what his perspective like. Is there any teeth to that? Because some
So now,
people saying
hold on. I think
you got it.
last time we was over here, you brought that up, and I told you I didn't have enough intel. And I think upon further investigation, his name ain't really come up like everybody made it seem. It was like something, and I'll say minor, but I never really went into
No,
detail.
let's not use the word minor, bro. We ain't gonna use that.
A minor.
Don't use that
Okay,
word
so
minor, brother. You know,
so it was minuscule. So yeah, it was a nothing burger, but I
His
also
name shouldn't have came
A
up at all,
nothing
nigga.
burger. Yeah, no,
Hey,
that's
shout out
what
to
I'm
the 26 likes, y'all. I appreciate
saying.
that.
Because Malik, I hear what you're saying. It may have been a nothing burger because I know some people they brought up photos, and you know I always say a picture could say 1,000 words. That don't mean those 1,000 words are gonna be true, right? So I know people talked about photos, but he had photos with a bunch of other people. Do you know what some of the other more salacious allegations were that people were levying against Jay-Z in terms of this whole P file stuff?
no, but you can go ahead and tell me. But
Well, I know one thing for sure is that when the Brooklyn Nets came into town, Jay-Z was one of their tokens that helped gentrify the area. It was in the files where they were saying that they want to use like celebrity figures, which this is no shock. You know, they've always done that. But
Hey, I'll
I
be right
know
back, y'all.
I know they was talking about Jay-Z like he was the owner of the Nets and at least had a substantial amount. And then I don't even think bro had like a 1% stake in there. So he did like a whole bait and switch. But I know in those files, it was revealed that they were going to use Jay-Z as the figurehead, you know, to help, you know, get the population on board. Because in order to get a stadium, you know, they had to like, you know, tear a lot of housing down and gentrify the area.
okay, so we talking about he had a 1% stake. Let's say 1%, and that's a business move. So I can't knock a man on making a
No,
business
I'm not
move.
knocking him for that, but where people was knocking him is kind of like what people were saying that he did with Title, right? He was saying black owned business, black that, and then people start backing him, and then he just sold it. You know what I mean? And
That's what
so
he do. He bait and switch. That's what they say. He bait and switch. Jay-Z like,
So
oh yeah, man, support this and that. Then you support, then he switch and sell it. And now you just sitting there looking stupid. We
so now
not
let me help
knocking
you
his
out.
hustle, but he hustling his people though. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know.
So a hustle is a hustle. If you're not gonna knock his hustle, you can't knock his hustle.
Oh no. I'm saying we don't knock hustling in general, but I
but
do
we
feel a
not
certain
like
way.
exploiting your people, right?
So
Like not
now,
Right.
like they say all money ain't good money. So it's like if you're you know, if you're willing to just throw your people under the bus, it's like if you want to do that, like fine, but it's like let's just call it. You feel me? Like let's not try to like don't piss on someone's leg and tell him it's raining. Like yeah, just say that you pissed on his leg, right?
all right,
Like
so
and so
so
that's
so
the whole
let's
thing.
okay, so let's be clear, right? So I'm in Cali, right?
Uh huh.
And I'm moving in birds. So should I also say I can't sell to my own people? Or if my own people decide to get high, I'm gonna get this money.
I mean, if you a hustler, you gonna continue to sell to your own people. However, that in terms of having a level of morality, you
Hey,
know that
shout out Chrissy. I just seen the comments in the chat. I ain't been able to see him. My bad, y'all. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, it depends on what plane you're on. You know, if you're about spirituality, righteousness, then you know something like that is immoral, is irresponsible. You don't have integrity. But if you're just about the bag, then none of this stuff is gonna matter. You know what I mean? So it's you know, it's various sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? If you're a hustler, you ain't gonna care. You know, some people will sell crack to their own mama. That don't mean that it's a good thing or a virtuous or something that's commendable. It's just kind of is what it is. You know, people will be a product of their environment and circumstance. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
others won't. You know, they feel
So
that will be beneath them.
Okay, so let me say this. When you go cop that 550 SL, you can't take them morals and integrity. They want do re mi. So you can't pay your bills, pay a mortgage with morals and integrity. So sometimes, you know, we may not make the best move, but we make a move until we decide to wisen up. So whatever his business skill was with the title, because he brought so many stocks in Uber and the ride share thing and sold. He about making money. I can't knock a man on making money, never. His
Yeah,
hustle
we
just
can. We wait a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Yes,
okay.
So
yes,
Well,
you can, bro. Because what
money,
about
money,
what?
money is the god, right, John? Go ahead, speak
Man,
on it.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, this is crazy, bro. Nigga, just you can't knock a man on making money. Nigga, Donald Trump making money. I mean, what the fuck? When it's at the expense of your people, you can knock it, nigga. What you mean? Yeah, you can. You feel me? I get what you want to say, what you trying to say, but you can't literally say that, because that means that, okay, long as somebody making money, well, fuck it then. You know what I mean? They getting their money, bro. If that's at the detriment of other people, that's a
Somebody
problem.
pimping out your daughter. It's like, as long as he getting his money, don't knock the hustle. If I'm
You
putting
feel me,
center on
nigga?
the blade,
Jay Z
so
could
I'm
let me
getting
say this.
money.
Let me say this,
he
cuz
could he could he could pimp your moms. You feel me? But fuck it, you can't knock the hustle.
I'm gonna see. I see that this gonna go political. So let me say this, and I want to be clear because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let anybody else speak, and I'm gonna slide. And when it comes to certain moves, you can't, and we got to stop saying that somebody's against our people when we are against each other. Now, when you break it down, and I don't know where you live in California, it's not really relevant, but I'm almost sure he not out there personally condemning the neighborhoods. So if he see a way or somebody see a way to benefit and we won't help ourselves benefit, how we gonna be mad at somebody else for capitalizing off our inability to wisen up?
Nigga, that's just like saying if somebody's getting raped because they wasn't covered up, they was wearing scantily clad clothing, or they was in skimpy outfits. If they not going, stop wearing mini skirts, then why we gonna get mad at somebody raped? That's basically what you saying, bro.
No, what I just said is, John, how are we gonna hold and blame other people when we don't hold ourselves accountable, nor do we take the
Yes, we
initiative to
do.
start?
We
Okay,
holding
John.
ourselves accountable right now.
John, we just talking about the four of us. We not talking about the masses, John. Think about it.
But I mean, that's like, I see what you saying, but it's like, bro. So basically, you're saying because it's ignorant people that, just put your hands up, like, fuck it, because if people is ignorant or they're not going to take the initiative to, it still ain't, it doesn't make it right. Damn, what happened to this shit? Riggs, you still there? And I don't know what's going on, man. I just see me and Riggs up here and Riggs on mute. I don't know, man. My signal might be going out or something.
I'm back. My bad.
Hey yo,
Yeah, I don't know what happened, nigga. That was crazy.
You was just
Hey,
on
John.
silent, John? What happened?
Hey, John, this
No,
this
nigga, I was
unfair.
talking, but nobody. Go ahead.
Look, this unfair. Riggs, you call us back when you get a better sound engineer, my guy, because you just dropping us, kicking us all around like we even did something, guy.
Who did I kick off?
You kicked me in. It looked like Be Easy
Be
out the
Easy
joint.
gone too.
Nah,
Yeah,
Be Easy must have dropped because y'all was up here. I told you I had to go real quick. I had to use the bathroom, and then I was hungry, bro. So I made me a quick peanut butter and jelly, bro.
Be Easy and Malik got dropped. The nigga, I
Yeah,
was
we
just
was in
saying,
the
like,
middle. You just kicked us out. John up there talking
I
by
didn't
himself.
touch nothing. I don't know how y'all got dropped. Y'all was all there doing fine. All I did was just turn my camera off.
Hey man, check this out. This is a California thing. Look, I'm not coming back over here if you're not gonna let me speak my mind. And we can
No,
hold a
talk your
civilized
shit.
conversation.
I hear you fine. Go ahead and talk.
So finish what you were saying, John, before he kicked me off the problem.
I don't even remember, bro. It was just basically you were saying people don't look out for they, so like basically they don't hold themselves accountable. So you know what I'm saying, how we talking about the masses don't hold themselves accountable,
Right.
something like that. And I was just basically saying like that still don't make it right though. Like of course it's people that's just like, bro, it's people that got it's people that got mental, disabilities. It's people for all different types of reasons, bro. It's people that's just, it's some people just plain ignorant, you know what I mean? Then you got certain, it's all different types of excuses or reasons to why people are in the positions that they're in or why they do the things that they do, but it doesn't make it okay to exploit and take advantage of them. Now I get it. It's like, well, they just gonna do this anyway, so you might as well. Yeah, but then you shouldn't know at the same time neither though, because I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. So it's like, at what expense do we hold ourselves accountable to all this? You can't knock the hustle type, bro. It's like, bro, we worshiping the dollar like the money is God. Basically, that's what niggas is saying.
And that's the $1 million question right there. How do we hold ourselves accountable? And when every man and woman comes to their level of accountability, then collectively, we can make some progress. But until then, we really can't.
Well, I mean, but we can't. I just don't see how we can just be idle. It's like we damn near idolizing, worshiping these niggas just because they getting money. But it's like, how did they get it? It's just like when Pac said, and that's just the way it is. When a nigga said, I made a G today, he said, but you made it in a sleazy way, selling crack to a kid. I got to get paid. But hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Now,
you
okay.
know what I mean? Same type of
So
shit.
so now that's just like back when KRS-One came out when Love's Gonna Get You. So realistically speaking, John, I guess the one thing we could agree on is if we go back to the late 80s on how some of us built our mindsets, and we can start to help those who coming up now to see what we saw and to be able to explore and use their potential 50%, not even 100%, 50%. Just look at how far we can go.
I mean, like I say, I'm gonna stand for what's right at all times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let what the masses do be an excuse for how I rock out. But I'm just saying, just to your defense of how Jay-Z, when he's getting called out for doing the bait and switch, tricking his people to get behind whatever his new hustle is, then we get behind it, and all he do is sell it off so he could go to the bank. And then when you turn around and look, he's basically selling out to the people with these little hats, and you know what I mean, these people that's really controlling and pulling his strings. And then we supposed to just champion him like, oh yeah, man, he's so smart, he doing such great moves. But it's like, at what expense, bro? How is that helping your people? And I get it, all people, some people can't be helped and all this, but this dude is just, I mean, apparently just, I mean, I guess, I mean, I don't know, bro. It depends on what your morals are as a person when you're looking at anything and trying to, judge people's character and shit like that. To me, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's not about how much money you can make You know what I'm saying? It's about what's the effect of the money that you making. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all gotta live and die. And it's like, is you bringing more life or more death to society? You know what I mean?
Okay,
And
so I totally agree with you, and I'm gonna say this: when I sit back, and Ice T made the song called "6 in the Morning," and when I listen to the beginning of that one song, "6 in the morning, police at my door, fresh Adidas squeak across the bathroom floor," I see one thing, and I was able to visualize one thing. So one thing I started to do was pattern myself of my biggest fear, or what I thought was my biggest fear. So when you start to sculpt yourself as a man, right, and a woman starts to sculpt herself as a woman, there are things that have impacted us all in a different way that helped us get to where we are today. But when you think about it, John, like your biggest accomplishments, your biggest failures, your success, your lack thereof, your trial and error, you were willing to sit down and adjust accordingly and take accountability for what you didn't do and what you did do, right? So when it came time for somebody to give you a hand up, you earned that hand up. Like, let's just say Big Rig say, yo, John, fifth floor, building 16, producer, super producer, a lot Arista Records, whatever, they want to talk to you. All he did was told you what door. John gets himself in the door. John gets himself the deal. Now, it's a whole lot more better because John accomplished it. Look at how many of us want Big Rigs to walk, do the production, get us the deal, get us in. How many of us want somebody to do all the work for us and all we do is take the shine? Some of us, John, we're never going to be able to save and help. So sometimes we got to go into, well, not necessarily say survival mode, but you just got to do for you and let everybody else catch up. Some people will have the ability to catch up and rock out with you. But a lot of people going to be left behind because they want a pity party. And to be truthfully honest, ain't no invitations, ain't no gifts of the pity party.
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that everybody needs to had the same, you know what I'm saying, tax bracket that had the same, and for him to make way for everybody to do the same shit he doing. I'm just saying, it's like, bro, you going besides the point. You making points though, you know what I'm saying. I'm in agreement with what you're saying, but it's just we missing the target. I mean, basically, I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's like, how long is we just gonna make excuses for it, bro? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people is just worshiping the dollar, bro. As long as you get the dollar, I guess that's what best fits this conversation. As long as you get the buck, fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just where this is headed with.
So I'm going to say no. Because truth be told, Korea, Russia, Germany, China, they are already on the 30-year plan. They on a 30-year plan from right now. And the plan that they doing right now came from their families 30 years ago, et cetera, et cetera. Us, we need to stop planning for today and living today in the same breath. So, and when it comes to Trump, he the master of misdirection. The master. So when you break down like the whole Iran thing, that shit was all about oil and gas. Jet fuel and skyrocketed. Now, when you go fly, you got to pay extra for the first bag is one price, the second bag is another price, the third bag is another price, right? So all the other fees and kickback that came from this little war that we shouldn't even really be in for real, is what's really should be the focus. But again, he the master of misdirection. So everybody's like, oh, he's bombing Iran and he's doing this, blah, blah. No, look at all the shit he's sneaking in the back door. So when you look at it, Reagan, the Reagan family, Jerry Jones, they billionaire oil tycoons. Look at how much fucking money they made hand over fist. Look at Elon Musk and look at the guy who manufactures the weapons. Look at how much money he made hand over fist. War bring money.
Yeah, that's true. I'm on 9% though, bro. This phone about to die. My charger in the car,
I
man.
thought you just switched to another phone,
I
pimpin'.
did. Both of them is dying, and my charger is in the car. I'm in the studio.
Crazy, bro. You got a cold phone, dog.
Bro, I got two different ones. They both did, bro. Bro.
Shout out to the 28 likes. Can we get to 30? I just thought you did, bro. But
no, I did switch.
Shit
I'm telling you, this phone dying too, bro. I got two phones. They both of them died. They both dead. I'm gonna have to get off here for this shit die. But I'm gonna hook it back up. You still on here? I'll hop back on.
But this what it is,
yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too long, but I appreciate you sliding through though.
So both of his phones did because finally I won one. And he trying to let me get off. He trying to let me get off gracious.
Nigga, now I'm about to let this motherfucker die. Hold on, bro.
That's crazy.
First of all, listen, you didn't win shit, nigga. The whole thing was you made your points, I made my points, but I still feel like the point I made overall is what, because look, you going so far left, you forgetting where we started at. We started at niggas Be Easy asked you about what you think about Jay-Z getting mentioned in the damn Epstein files. Your response was, well, I haven't really seen, everything, but from what I have seen, his name was on.
You lightweight be dodging it though, for sure.
He's saying,
sure.
No, he said his name wasn't mentioned as much as people put it out there. My whole thing was, why was his name mentioned? Wait,
his name wasn't mentioned to that capacity.
Yeah, but his name was mentioned. Period. It shouldn't have been mentioned. Period.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, well,
because Malik, think about it, right? If that was your kid or that was one of your relatives, your loved ones, bro, and my name just pop up in there one time, what is my name doing in that shit one time?
Well, okay. So then,
why am I there?
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty good
John,
right there,
and
John.
Then I bust out and say, Malik, my
John,
name only
that was good, bro.
So nigga, your name should be
that's
mentioned.
That's something I'd want to pull out. You know what I'm saying, and run with. I like that, dog. That was good.
The person,
Go ahead,
and I'm gonna tell you, Malik, because they said that whoever the girl was, she said she was unconscious. She woke up to the dude Harvey Weinstein or whatever, and Jay-Z. They in a room together or some shit, bro. And he was, I don't even want to say what he was doing to her. Not Jay-Z was doing it, but she said he was there though. Nigga, what
okay, so John, if that's the case, right? Before we even get to the Epstein files, right? We gotta take it back to Pizzagate.
Come on, dog. Don't do that.
Nigga, that shit fouling out of pocket.
Don't do that, dog.
That shit fouling out of pocket. But the whole thing is that shit was wrong.
Hold on, John. Riggs. Apparently you know about Pizzagate, right?
Of course, bro. But there's also a lot of bullshit with that though, too, though, dog. That's why I was like,
if you go back to Pizzagate, you'll understand what's going on here. But if
there's
you
some
go
similarity to that shit, I could agree with that.
Okay, so then are you familiar with Zeitgeist?
Come on, bro. I talk about that all the time, bro.
So now, okay, Riggs. Now look at how many people who not hit with none of this. So
I've seen all 4 chapters, bro.
So okay, Riggs. So look at how many people are getting a 5% of the story. You said you've seen all 4 chapters. Look at how many people are getting 5% of the story. Look at how many people still think the United States has money. Look at how many people don't know about the full powerful families. Look at how many people who don't know about the World Bank.
Why is Jay-Z's name popping up one time in there though. You steady trying to go all over the place. See, that's what I'm
John
saying.
brought it back to ground zero,
We
bro.
keep
That
Okay,
was
so
good.
John, what I'm gonna do is this. What I'm gonna do
John,
is
that
this.
was good. I gotta tip the hat to him.
man, because
So
That
Malik
was
John,
be trying to,
good,
okay,
bro.
so
bro.
John,
Malik,
listen.
you be having good points, bro. I be listening to you. You not no stupid nigga. But what you do be trying to do is you be trying to deflect, nigga, and trying to you be
So
forgetting. You be moving the goalpost for one
so
thing.
so John, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and research exactly the line that his name was found in there.
Okay, hey,
Okay,
you
Yeah.
know,
hold on.
Malik,
Oh,
come to my show. It gets deeper tomorrow, and
okay,
we can
so
talk about
now,
it tomorrow.
so
Ooh,
okay,
that's the okay.
so that's what I'm gonna do, right?
That's the
So
plug.
just to let you know, right, how sincere I am when I come to your
Come
live.
on, B. Don't be talking in the chat. You just dropped down, bro.
I'm
You
gonna come
wild.
to your live tomorrow with my Gucci belt on that cost the stack, because
Oh, he
that's
Oh
a
gonna put
whole
shit!
belt to
waste of
He
ass,
money.
said he
bro.
go come on my live with the Gucci belt.
This is
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
but listen, it costs a stack. That's a whole waste of money.
Did he drop his phone? What happened?
No, they bars. They bars. I told
Something
Yo,
you,
happened.
I'm a I'm a
Be
lyricist.
easy. You know what? Don't use that excuse because you heard them niggas say that. And y'all niggas was all talking, bro, when
And
I
look,
got up and
nah,
left,
my
bro.
Malik,
That's
hey,
bullshit. Y'all took it upon yourselves to drop it and then just
look.
run that on me.
Tomorrow, look.
Talking
Let me
about
get this, Riggs. Let me get this
everybody
off right quick.
green. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get this off right quick. Tomorrow, I'm going live on my channel. It gets deeper. We gonna dive deeper into this well, because it's 3 million pages damn near. We can't do the whole Epstein file, but we just gonna point out the with the Jay-Z shit, what's going on there, and we gonna discuss that among other topics. Malik saying he gonna pull up and he gonna do his due diligence. He gonna do his homework so he can speak on it, and we can, you know what I'm saying,
What
but
time, bro?
well, I know we on the West Coast, so I'm gonna do 8 or 9. I'm pushing for 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow, and I don't know what time that'll be on the East Coast though. What time that'll be
About
out?
11:30.
All right, so
Malik Malik will be up
pull up at
if he
so
11:30
pulls up.
tomorrow, Malik.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come through modulating. I'm gonna come through a modulator on you. I'm gonna drop it down for you, Sahab.
All right, cam up too, because you said you're gonna bring your Gucci belt, so we waiting for the Gucci too, nigga, and we want to see the tag on that motherfucker too, nigga. Don't think you just gonna get up there, nigga, and go to
Damn,
this.
bro. The
Don't think you're gonna go to the
tag.
smoke shop. Don't think you're gonna go to
And
the
go pick up a
bodega.
fucking imitation Gucci belt and
Hey, he
come
think he
floss
gonna
it,
go to the
bro.
bodega and
That
pop
nigga
up.
older than me, bro. You think he gonna play a game like that,
He gonna
bro?
go to the bodega, nigga, and pop up with the bodega special, nigga, and try to, you feel me? I know what I know the truth.
Don't put that on him like that, bro.
John,
I know the East Coast niggas. They at the bodega.
John, I got 999 plus 4 more dough. Why would I possibly go to the bodega to buy a Gucci belt?
I'm fucking with you, bro. But hey, pull up tomorrow though. It's gonna be lit. We gonna fuck with it. Oh, this nigga just dropped down about that Gucci belt. He was
Yeah,
sick.
that's what he do. And look at how Be Easy spelt it though.
This
Let me
nigga killed
highlight
this.
that shit one time.
That nigga kicked himself out. But Riggs, my phone dying, bro. I'm about to
Yeah,
tap.
man, do your thing, bro. We're gonna check you out tomorrow around 8:30 this time, bro. Tomorrow, you said it, my nigga. You gotta stay. Come on, dog.
I'm on it.
Choreo
That
be
button.
on me thinking I be, lying and shit. And she was talking about, yeah, what time you going live, bro? So she ready to pull up too, man.
All right, man, it's lit. You got my word. I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Y'all tap in, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Riggs, man. Shout out to Be Easy. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to everybody. Chrissy, Choreo Love, Choreo Lover, Melanated Agenda, My Boo. I seen Vibrant Thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat, bro.
Off top, bro. I appreciate you, man. Go ahead and put that phone on charge. I know it's probably hotter than a motherfucker, dog. Maybe I need to go ahead and drop you, huh? Let's get him up out of there. I appreciate that, Choreo. I appreciate. Oh, wait. There you go. Appreciate that, Choreo. Appreciate that, Choreo. Okay, Peach, you joining in on the positivity. I appreciate that, Peach. Appreciate that, Peach. He said, drop John like you dropped me. That's crazy. You still running with that, bro. You know what's crazy, y'all? When you got partners, man, that take the opportunity to do some things, bro, and then put the blame on you. That's wild, bro. That's wild, bro. Shout out to Vibrant. She said, Beezy, that dude on the road to 1K. Help him get there. Please sub. He is at 901. Let's go. Come on, y'all. He could at least got at least maybe a good 4 or 5 subbies out of this live, y'all. But even shout out to the replay gang. If y'all see the chat, man, and y'all see his channel, give him a try, man. You know what I'm saying? He do his thizzle. Chrissy's such a great live, Big Rigs. I appreciate that. Be Easy said, thanks, Vibrant. I appreciate it. Come on, man. That's your mod right there, bro. Vibrant gonna do the thizzle, man. John, I'm just gonna say, learn your mod thing, man. And maybe, politely ask Vibrant if she wouldn't mind, man, because I'm telling you, that's the one. Popcorn, yellow striped, smile, hands, yellow heart, red, metal, yellow, first, red. Don't know what that was, B, but okay, for sure. Again, y'all, we're gonna be at Hood Tables, man, on Sunday. Please pull up. Be easy. Be in the live tomorrow so you can roar Malik about the belt. Shout out to Vibrant. The hat is killing me. Damn, Vibrant, why are you on the hat? For real, the hat though? Come on, man. Oh, because of the tilt. The hat on tilt, Vibrant. I had it regular, but nigga kind of got hot, man. So I had to, lift him up a little bit, man. Let shit breathe. And I got, you know what I'm saying? The hair like on the side. I really don't like my hair on the side of my face. I always kind of like have it to the back or behind the ear. I just been like that all the time. I don't. And right now, you know what I'm saying? The hair is on the side of my shit, like covering my ears damn near. It's just crazy. Such a great lie, Big. Come on, Chrissy, man. You tell me that again. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Chrissy, when you come through, man, your energy is so great, though, man. I ain't even going to bullshit you, man. I'm glad you stopped through tonight, man. For real, for real. From the block to the Hood Table Sunday night. That's a fact, Vibrant. Like I was saying, Sunday we're going to be at Hood Tables. It's going to be a good one, y'all. And then the next weekend, we're going to be back over here on Sunday. That's going to be the finale, y'all. That's it. Season 2 comes to an end. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all come through. And then when we start back up with season 3, y'all got to stop in, man. It's going to be good. I'm just telling y'all, I'd want to come through. Hood Table got a good ass idea. I'm with it. We're going to make it happen, y'all. So we want y'all to come through because we appreciate y'all. Season 3, come on, y'all. We've been here for a minute doing our thing, y'all. And a lot of y'all is day ones and shit. And shout out to the new people, too, that done came through, you know what I'm saying, and started fucking with us. We really appreciate y'all on Sundays, man. If y'all don't know, pull up this Sunday on Hood Tables platform so y'all can see how we do it. Be easy. I've been watching y'all for sure, Chrissy. That's what's up. Chrissy is lit. She has said hey to me 3 times with the wave. Yeah. Let her do her thing, Barbara. Yeah, she on. Let me see what that said right there. Choreo lover. Be easy. Thank you. I'm gonna have my edibles on deck. Edibles are dangerous. Oof. Yeah, you finna be lit, Choreo. That's for sure, for sure. Chrissy took a dab. Nah, I don't think Chrissy dabs. I know she be smoking, no. Buy something from the John, will ya? Look at Vibrant, man. Shout out to Vibrant, man. I appreciate you. Damn, y'all. Shit, but we hit damn near 3 hours and 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. I appreciate y'all being here, rocking. Let me see where we at with the likes. I ain't faded. I'm straight. I know you are, Vibrant. You don't drink or nothing. We hit the 30, y'all. Man, that's what's up. That's what I wanted to hit. Appreciate that, man. Look, we ain't big on numbers, but we be having a good time over here, y'all. And make sure y'all go through and slide through and sub to Be Easy, sub to John. He said he's gonna go live tomorrow. Come through, man. Come have a blast with us, man. We just be chopping it up just like we do over here, man, talking our shit. But Malik, you for sure gotta pull up, bro, because you know he definitely got something for you, man. So I want to see how that go, man. For real, for real. But other than that, man, I got the 13 up in here. Jalil said, sipping on that hen. Hey, that's what's up, bro. I was sipping on that hen, man, this weekend, bro. It was rough. I woke up with a hangover, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a real rough one, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Like a nigga just had this lingering headache and shit. Peach over here, you know, hitting my community wall talking about you ain't over there, you know what I'm saying, touching on booty with your nasty friend. I died, bro. Like I kept reading that shit. Peach is so wild, man. Shout out to Peach, man. But hell no, nah, man. I had a fucking hangover like a motherfucker. Like that dark boy. That dark be a motherfucker, man. That's why I kind of like my Don Julio, but that Don Julio also get to me too, man. But tequila's my shit, man. If I can go ahead and just get off some good tequila, man, that's what I'm gonna get off on. I'll do the hen, you know what I'm saying, if I, you know, got to, but man, that hen can be something else. Something about that dark, man. And it takes your body a little bit more to kind of break that dark shit down, man. It's like drinking, you know, dark soda or drinking a Sprite, man. You better go for that Sprite, man. You better go for that. Don't go for neither, but I mean, I'm just saying, no, bro. But shout out to the 14 in chat. Y'all always do this shit to me. Every time I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, shut this thing down, man, y'all end up being like 14, maybe 17 deep up in here. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Why y'all do that shit, man? Because I really ain't got too much to say. The only things I got to say is what I'm going to do on my next episode, y'all. And I don't really want to talk too much about it because I kind of want to have some of them clips to go by what I'm saying, y'all. Some of y'all may be bored of the shit, you know. It may not be the subject for you. And that's cool, man. I'm not, you know, trying to, you know, lose y'all or nothing like that or lose the interest. But these are just things that I always just kind of questioned and shit, and I wouldn't mind it being on my channel and being like documented. You know what I'm saying? I can always kind of go back and just see the shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that none of us are fools, man. And I think that what I've seen and what I can probably show y'all can make y'all's own, you know, decision on, you know, whether it can be possible or if maybe they just kind of pulling the sheet over our eyes, man. But I just think, y'all, that some of the things that they show us is just not cool, man. And I really don't know why nobody has said anything. And the thing is I know people can be paid to not say things. People can be paid or silenced or not interviewed or whatever. We've seen that with certain incidents with the John F. K thing. I'm thinking about going down that one on another on another episode. You know what I'm saying? Of Rig got questions. Like I really got, you know, questions with certain things, man. And I just want to present them to y'all because maybe y'all may have had the same questions, man. Maybe not, but maybe it'll bring something to attention though. You know what I'm saying? Vibrant says, I don't know. And she says it again. It's the hat tilt for me. It's comfortable right now though, Vibrant, because it's kind of warm, man. It was like 84 degrees out here, Vibrant. Bullshit you not. I actually got the fan up a notch too, so I don't know if y'all hear it through the mic. Hopefully not, man, but you know, it's doing its job, man. It's doing its job. But back to what I was saying, man, with the whole space thing, I just think that some of the things that they've showed us, we've overlooked. They show things on the Earth now because they got the new pictures, and they show what the Apollo did, and then they show what the Artemis is showing, and it's a completely different looking Earth, y'all. The thing that I always wondered as a kid is if the Earth is spinning as fast as they say it is, y'all. Okay, they say that we're spinning at a speed that is just ridiculous. And that's why we are planted to the ground like with a so-called the science thing with like certain amount of pressure holding us down, like all these things that they say, right? So I got to take it from it being from NASA. These people that I've showed you guys get billions of dollars every year. So the Earth is spinning that fast, but it's so big we can't feel it. We can look up at the sky. The sky moves. We see clouds move. They're not moving fast. If they want to say it's because we're in a closed type of atmosphere, fine. Why, when they blast off and reach the outer part, is the Earth not spinning very fast and them going out? You know what I'm saying? How does that work? How do you get so far away from it? It's round, right? I've always said this, and I brought this up in science class, and my teacher had never gave me an answer. And I've did it a few times my years in school with this question. And my question was, y'all, you guys see me as a round circle. If we was a fucking a NASA coming from the bottom, right? So I'm in the shuttle, and I'm aimed going up to go into the Earth. I'm going up. But why, when I go up and I reach inside the atmosphere, I'm automatically coming down? How does that work? How does that work? They never gave me an answer to that. They have a NASA. I take that back. Red Bull. The guy was in a certain part, and I never picked this up, y'all. I've watched this jump over 20 times. I never picked this up. So this guy is in some type of thing that he got out there, okay? He's out there far enough, y'all. Pay attention. It's on YouTube. He's out there far enough to where you could see the Earth. It looks kind of rounded. Okay? He's standing in this whatever he got out there in. It's floating. Okay? It's stationary. There's no boosters or anything keeping it there. It's stationary. It's out in space, right? There have cameras on this guy. They got the guys down in the control room. They're watching this whole thing from top to bottom. The jump, I think, takes a total of maybe almost 13 minutes, okay, of this guy free falling. Again, he's in this type of whatever that shit would be called. Looks like a satellite. It's floating. in the outer space. Okay. Stationary. This guy stands outside of it, y'all. And he jumps. He doesn't float. He shoots straight down to go into the earth. Why have we all heard that when you leave the earth's atmosphere, there's hella hot flames and fire, and they made the NASA fucking shuttle built to withstand the degrees of heat? How did they know the degree of heat for this NASA thing to withstand? These are all real questions, y'all. Back to the guy doing the jump. How do you jump from a device that is floating in outer space, meaning you have reached the part where the gravity, right? There's no gravity. I'm taking it. But as soon as you jump off of that platform, you shoot straight down like a bat out of hell. I'm going to get to that, y'all, when I fucking do my next episode. And again, y'all may be like, man, I don't want to. And that's fine, y'all. I'm going to get back to other shit. Trust me. But I'm telling you, this is shit that's been on my mind. And I'm not going, bro. I'm not going. And if somebody can, it happens to watch and can say something that makes sense on how it's not, I can take it under consideration. If you land on the planet Earth, if you land in your city, not even the Earth, y'all, you have a good night, Clem. Not even the Earth. If you just land in your city, when you touch pavement, it's not going to look rounded off and then just stop at the end like how they show the moon, y'all. It's not. And that's how they show the moon every fucking time. And this is what we are putting our money into. They have the black astronaut or guy that's on this Artemis right now, and he's like documenting shit, saying fucking crazy shit, right? He's sounding like a fucking philosopher. But the pictures and the images that they're putting up out of their capsule is unbelievable. You can go outside right now and look at the moon. Sometimes the moon looks very close, y'all. We've all seen it. But period, just on a normal time, you can look up and you can see the moon. And sometimes it looks far or whatever. Let's take it at its furthest point. Okay? These motherfuckers on the Artemis have left the Earth. They're in space. And the images that they're showing of the moon is further looking than what we see on Earth. The Doom buggy in 1969 that these motherfuckers were riding around on the moon that looks like it just stops. If you look at all the images, we're going to get to it. I'm telling you, it just looks like it stops. It looks fake as fuck. How did they get that Doom buggy on that fucking little bitty capsule thing that they were in? How? How did it fit? When they show the images of what that thing looks like and how they were housed in there, it was a very tight fit in 1969. And the Artemis is a little bit bigger, so it got a little bit more room. But you don't see really where you can have a Doom buggy in there, y'all. what's going on. And that's what I'm saying, John. That whole moon thing was a race. Russia has already said they went there. There's movies on that shit. There's like a dead astronaut, I think, from Russia up there. Because it's his shit fucked up or whatever. It's so supposed story. But when they show pictures of them on the moon, look at the pictures. Look at the actual look. They already told us that the moon's all these craters, right? I had a telescope, y'all. I used to look at the moon all the time as a young tyke. I was fascinated. But they were big looking craters. What they show when they're on the moon, they're like fucking little craters, bro, of nothing else. And then it just stops. It's not like they're in a, like I said, y'all, if you was to fucking land on Earth into just a city and you're standing there, it's not going to look like it just stops. It's going to go on to for your eyes to see. Period. And the way they show it, it stops. Like it's just, and it's like, this is a fucking planet. The moon's like a planet. It's not a state. It's not a city. How did it just stop like that? Yes, Choreo Lover, there was a race to the moon between Russia and the United States. That's why that 1969 thing happened. And supposedly Russia did go up there prior and they lost somebody up there. And one of the things that they use, right? And he's supposedly on the moon. There's a movie that shows that. Is it true or not? I don't know. That's just the story. But also check this out, Choreo. 1969, and this is what somebody said, and it fucked me up. 1969, they flew that shuttle into outer space, right? 1969. They said just 30 years prior to that, the Wright brothers built the first plane that only flew 15 feet. Not saying technology can't come a long way in 30 years. I'm not saying that, y'all. But I'm telling you, from 30 years, they flew a shuttle. Now, I was watching one of my favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This movie came out, I want to say, 86. When you look at the scene of the computers, I was telling my son, when I was in fucking junior high, those are the computers that I learned on. Green screen text type computers, right? That was the 80s. Imagine what the computers looked like in the 60s. And you're telling me that you got all this data to know you have to build this shuttle to go withstand all this heat to leave the atmosphere, go and touch down to another fucking planet, which is the moon. And then you know how to land on the moon with an even smaller launch pad than what you left the Earth on. So you have all these calculations in 1969 with that technology. Who are you shitting? And that's why we're going to get into it. You guys can make your own decision that choose to watch. And my replay gang. I'm not going, y'all. These motherfuckers are full of shit. And with this whole thing, with them leaving and the way the path they took to go to the moon this time, which they didn't land, they just wanted to go and see behind the moon, right? They went around Earth twice and then to the moon. Have all this fucking gas, whatever the fuck it takes, calculated to do all that travel, y'all. Who are they kidding? This is a fucking production. This is something to keep it funded. Hey, we're gonna whoop-de-whoop. Now look, I give them this, y'all. However they fucking tell the weather, because usually they be pretty close. So whatever those things that they got out there that do that and they can predict and see shit, I give that to them. Money well spent. Because now I know if I want to go to Nevada or some shit and I got to go through that mountain, I don't, got to guess if I'm going to hit snow. So I give them that. But all that other shit, bro, I'm not going, bro. So we're going to get into that, man. So shout out to y'all. We almost coming up on 4 hours. I didn't even mean to get to talking that long, man, because you know how this fucking StreamYard shit is, man. I got to... 20 hours, man, every month. So we still early in the month, y'all. Fuck. So, but I appreciate y'all sliding through. Make sure y'all come through, man. Sunday at Hood Tables. And then from there, see me that next Sunday. Next time I go live, we got 31 likes too. I appreciate that. Next time I go live, it is going to be one of my episodes, man. So I hope y'all tune in, man. We finna get on that whole thing, bro. I'm on NASA's ass right now. Shout out to everybody that's here. Lex, you have a great night. Y'all fucking have an absolutely great night, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all rocked out with me. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be good, man. We up out of here.